Welcome to an off-brand archive, the Book of Halter. This game is rated M for a mature audience, for it contains violent actions, coarse language, sexual references, and mild drug use. If you or your child should not wish to watch, please click off this video. Alright. So, when we last left off, you had learnt that the forces that be were ready to make a counterattack against you. Two beasts of terrible power. One known as the Beast of Butchery, another known as the Horned King, are currently bearing down upon your city, your capital.
Fucking animals.
You also learnt that the business between your capital and Satan is going well, as you had briefly met a canine that was a dignitary of the Hellhound.
Music's not on roll 20.
I'm not on Roll20, am I?
No, you're not.
I'm on
No,
roll 20.
I've got Roll20's main page open, but that's about it, because I'm an idiot.
I'm not actually on roll.
Along with this, Silver would guarantee yet another powerful ally on their team, that being of Opal, or Nomad, who has unfortunately had to accept her new role. If you scroll back up through a dozen memes, you will see her new form that I tried to do some sort of Borderlands-esque design to.
You should have known the price of evil.
She should have, but she didn't. And with that, we ended the session as you had just signed your end of the contract, thus being given power and autonomy over decisions that would be made in her life. As it seems that
Basically,
Hell...
you own her.
It seems that Hell
Hooray
has
to owning
chosen...
women.
It seems that Hell has chosen its individual,
said it, not me.
being Solar, and the Abyss has chosen its being Silver. But also, apparently, the Abyss has also chosen Lucifer. So it seems like the Abyss, as usual, is a chaotic maelstrom of power and control.
Quite honestly, Silver Pride is a perfect representative for the Abyss in that case, being a warmonger.
Bring peace to the lands. I'm not a warmonger. I'm not even in the right fucking accent or tone.
I noticed.
Oh. So fucking waking up. I fucking passed out at like 10:30.
Fair.
I don't even know why. Literally fucking woke up, smoked a cigar, and ate fucking dinner at Olive Garden. That was it. And just immediately fucking started falling asleep.
Might just be the fact that you ate, like, a meal and your body's just like, a third of my blood going to digestion. I'm going to feel tired. It's just how the human body is.
I feel tired because having most days where activities happen during the daytime and then one single day where activities happen during the nighttime is not very easy to handle or like manage.
Yeah, that's fair. Except I work afternoons and nights. I should not be fucking falling asleep in the afternoon.
Yeah.
One other thing that did happen was there was an assassination attempt upon Silver Pride's life, which of course ended in the death of the individual who was just a individual.
Didn't even feel it.
God, I missed a lot.
Is it in?
Yeah, you missed a bit, but this time you're gonna be needed.
Well, I had work. They called me in early.
Damn.
No, you said you were
I think I was
tired,
asleep when
so
that
you went
happened.
to bed.
Yeah, I also had work that day.
Yep. So,
So I only got 4 hours of sleep.
hey, welcome to my life. Fuck the dog's barking at.
Yeah, but you choose that 4 hours of sleep. He doesn't.
I don't choose shit.
No, you choose you choose your customized character, and then you chose to erase your memory, and then complain about how it's God's fault.
What if we're all Sims?
It's technically your fault since you
What
made
if we're
your
all
character
Sims
like
in a game?
Yeah, we're all Sims, and we're just playing like I chose to be a small dick.
Yabba-dabba.
More like
Yabba-dabba.
players in
Just
Project
Asian.
Zomboid.
Scrabba-dooble.
Abadobada.
Yabba-dabba. Zibba-yabba-ooah.
English.
Zibadabadoo, dada. Gumada de daddy.
Zabadooble.
Muhammad Jihad.
Mm.
And I've been demonetized. Not that I ever had monetization in the first place. Speaking of which, YouTube's getting more aggressive on that, and they're like, you know the ads help pay for the people that you watch? No, they fucking don't! I watch people who get demonetized on the fucking regular!
It's the reason why fucking sponsored segments are so prevalent on YouTube at this point. They don't get fucking ad revenue, so instead they're utilizing their audience.
Why do you
in
think
order-
streaming is becoming the fucking primary money source?
Yeah.
for a lot of them?
You
yeah.
build the audience on YouTube, and then you just send them to your streams and actually donate, because then you can actually get the fucking money.
Or that, or Patreon/channel memberships.
Oh fuck! You don't even get that with YouTube. YouTube takes such a big cut of fucking channel memberships.
So, I believe Solar, if I read this correctly,
Created a
Solar,
clone.
you were contacted by an unknown creature that showed the names of the beings that were about to assault this place or had their creatures.
Yep, I'm
assaulting
going to
this
mark it down
place.
right next to.
Whilst you were making the clone. Within the same day of making the clone, your box was delivered.
Oh, nice.
As the residence is that of high profile individuals who have been seen rather close to Silver Pride. You guys are given very favorable treatment in this land.
Yes, I'd imagine.
Yeah, are we in Dragonland or in Untamed Land?
You're in the Untamed Lands again.
Okay.
We're not doing another Dragonland arc.
Yeah.
Nope,
because,
Dragonland
if
arc
we- if we-
is over.
If we go back to the Dragonlands, there's going to be something major fucking happening, which
I
there
don't know.
shouldn't be until
I
after
feel like
this.
I feel like I don't know. This whole campaign gets complicated the moment you introduce buying property.
I didn't introduce buying property. When did you buy property?
I don't know, like not buying
When
property.
did
like,
anyone buy property?
You made this into a tycoon simulator or some shit.
Okay.
I bought property.
No, okay. Silver owns property.
You
Music
claimed
does.
property.
Silver owns
No. I
Silver
bought property.
Silver bought and claims property. Nedra claimed property.
What property do I have?
Goji
Blitzkrieg
received property.
and-
Atsuki.
And Atsuki, you were given property just because.
Because I'm literally neutral out of everyone.
No, it's because Nedra didn't want to fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm easier to handle. Since my character is
Anyway.
literally friends with all your characters.
Anyway, with
The
that,
outside game, go fuck all y'all.
Atsuki, where would you be in the city right now?
Oh yeah, in the city. Oh, yeah, I remember in the city we did a lot of things. We did
You're
there,
in New
upgrade stuff.
Vegas. Yep. So
Yeah.
where would you be
Oh,
in
wait.
New Vegas?
Oh yeah, I need to get rid of the flaw thing, right?
Yes, you all have flaws that might cause
Yeah,
some issues.
Where can I go
Well,
to
the thing
remove my
is-
flaw?
I'm not sure how much of a flaw it is.
I forgot.
Atsuki,
Wait,
what are you asking?
Mine.
where can I go to remove my flaw?
Good question. Roll me an Arcana check.
Look up my Arcana. Okay, plus 7 and okay. Okay. Huh? Wait, something wrong. Oh, I put an A instead of a 1. I got a 10.
Alright. You have no idea.
Oh wait, I forgot I added a +1 because I have the stone, the luck stone thing.
Yep, and
It gives
if
me
you
a
have
plus
any
one.
DM inspirations, you can use those as well.
Can I use a lucky point?
Can you?
Yes.
Then do so.
Okay.
Where did
I
my
need to
back
fix this.
scratcher go?
I got.
That's a nat fucking 1.
Ooh,
So,
Should I
you
use it
still
again?
can use,
Another
you
lucky-
can, I mean, you can do that or use a DM inspiration.
I have a lucky point. I don't want to waste the DM inspiration.
yeah.
Okay, 22.
22? You could, the spell Greater Restoration would do the job.
Oh really? Wait,
Yes.
what level spells?
That's simple, huh?
Yeah, 5th
I
level
do have-
spell.
have a-
That simple.
It's simple for us.
Greater.
But I do have a question about my flaw, actually.
Yeah.
Would you allow my second personality to have its own concentration?
I know someone who would. You just need to make a deal.
Okay. After that, I want to make a simulacrum. Because I'm
Alright.
lonely and have no one to talk to. Actually, how much does it take to make a simulacrum? Let me look at this.
So, Greater Restoration, how much gold do you still have?
Oh yeah, great restoration. How much? It's not a lot of gold. So.
You need 100 gold.
Oh really? Yeah, I definitely have. I definitely have enough of that.
Yep.
I have way. I have a lot. Okay. $100 gold minus that. So,
Anyway. So, music.
Yep.
There is someone who could, you just need to make a deal with them. But, are you willing to do so is the next question.
I think I've done enough deals. For now.
so anyway,
Good, because I'm sure you would rather not have to deal with also Demigorgon in this world.
Oh, goodness.
And that wouldn't be
Well, I
favorable
mean-
to you because Demigorgon, well, is two creatures in one body. They also like to fight with each other.
Actually, maybe I should hold off on making a simulacrum. Save my money. Wait until I'm level 9. Wait until I access the level 9 spells.
Oh shit,
Then make
it's
a
4
simulacrum.
o'clock. I can finally sit down. Hell yeah. Man, standings for chumps.
Welcome to. Wait, are you streaming right now?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to the Hemorrhoid Brotherhood.
Yes.
Oh, I found my back scratcher. It was on my chair.
I told you. On your back. It was back there.
Well, more like on his ass.
He wasn't sitting on it. It was on his back.
It was on his chair. I don't know where on the chair, but I'd assume it would be in the seat.
It was
thought it'd be
resting
hanging.
on the on the seat, so it had most of it on the back of the chair.
Hey, I had the right idea then.
Damn.
And I was just looking
Seat.
for it, and all I had to do was look at the seat. All of your problems solved with a chair.
So
Take
wait,
that
everyone
as you
at least,
will.
all of us at least have 19 levels in right now, right?
Yep.
I just need 2 more levels, so I'll be able to get the 19th.
That would be level 21.
So for me, it'll be level 21 for me. So then after that, I'll make a simulacrum. So that my simulacrum will have level 9 spell.
I'm not sure the campaign's gonna last that long.
Depending. I was hoping we can at least get to level 9 spells and then head towards the
I
ending.
have level 9 spells. You just decided to fucking multi-class.
Because people kept convincing I should like multi-class. They made a convincing argument, and I was stupid enough to say yes. The consequences of my actions.
See, the way that the closest to multi-classing I do at this stage of D&D is fucking archetypes and Tasha features.
And I only got these boons, one of these boons because of multi-classing. Because Ryer said you get these like boons during special events.
You get boons when you make a major progression in your story.
Yes. And usually, and during one of those progressions, he tried to make me go Palpatine on me, and tried to Anakin me into Darth Vader.
Huh? Jesus Christ. That sentence was...
Yeah, I stuttered a lot on that one.
Yeah.
I stuttered the fuck out
I'm
of
like
that.
half laughing, half crying right now because my brain doesn't fucking want to process that.
Yeah,
It's currently the
I stuttered
dial-up
the fuck
time.
he was pretty much a Palpatine during an entire session, and it almost made me go Darth Vader.
Yo, guys, I just found the best earthquake detection method.
Oh?
Is it boobs? Oh no, it's the eyes.
Yeah.
There are two people in this world. Is it the boobs? No, it's the eyes.
You know the fun part about this is, I think my science teacher actually had this on their wall. Hilarious. And it's not wrong. That is actually a good earthquake detector. It detects your earthquake roof.
Well, it's not a perfect earthquake detector. There are some earthquakes. If it's a major earthquake, then it's pretty good.
But this is a fun way to
Smaller
look at it.
earthquakes are generally not very noticeable, that kind of thing. If they were super fucking big googly eyes, maybe.
Yeah, but this is the fun way to know if you have an earthquake.
Of course, by the time that those things are shaking, you'd probably be able to fucking feel it instead.
Unless you're fucking dash drunk.
Yeah.
Wait, what the
Then
fuck is
world's
that?
shaking already.
This motherfucker might decline.
That is the greatest card I have ever seen in my entire life.
I know. I had to share it.
Was that your card, or did you see it? Oh, I guess you saw it
No,
on my
it
iPhone.
has. Do you see the tag at the bottom?
Do you not
I
look at
did see the
watermark?
iFunny watermark when I was asking that.
Just a slow trail off as you
Yeah,
post.
was expecting
Oh,
that.
there it is.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's good.
Anyway,
That's fair. That's very accurate. Whenever
So-
I see the iPhone watermark outside of
Atsuki.
me posting it, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
you are removing your madness, yes?
Yeah.
No.
Madness.
Oh, and then
Madness.
I think to myself, should I remove my friend's
I was
madness?
busy once. They put me in a room, a rubber room.
You know what? Yeah, I'm
Remove
going
madness
to
is
help. I'm
crazy.
going to help remove my
Yes.
friend's madness. That'll probably cost me like an extra 300 if I try, because I can only use it like 3 more times.
Is it a single target or multi-target?
Single target.
Oh. Go nuts.
Okay, I'm gonna go find you guys and cure your guys' madnesses.
Alright, so where
I'm
are you
good.
right now?
This is the Untamed Lands.
Alright, Atsuki, where are you right now? Are you in the home? Are you out and about?
I'm out and about.
Alright, so the
Because
first
after-
person. So are you gonna go back towards home, or are you going to go to the hall?
Well, who's in the hall again?
There is someone in the hall, but that you would imagine that is where some people are.
I'll head home first and then go to the hall.
Alright, cool.
Anyway, in the box, I'm going to put in
What's in the
a pair
box?
of fine. Well, it's going to be a body as well as fine clothes, 50,000 gold and
Talk about
10,000
skeletons in
platinum.
your closet.
Yeah, I'm gonna also put 50,000 gold and 10,000 platinum. Let me get a goddamn comment down. Where the fuck is that now? Oh,
Alright, Atsuki, you make it home.
At least you won't walk in on me and Opal.
eh.
Don't you fucking think about it. You already have
I
to.
intentionally worded it the worst way possible.
Yeah,
Don't
I knew
you
what I was
think
doing.
about it.
Wait, I
Because
just
in-
realized I have a lot
by
of
technicality, you might be able to do that.
Wait, what do you mean by What do you mean?
because you can fucking order her to do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
But technically, I'm going
Well,
to like check because,
Don't you fucking dare.
Shut the fuck up. You're the one that put this in my head. I didn't fucking think about this one, alright?
Bullshit.
You're
Y'all
my
did.
beneficiary. My character literally sees you as a benefit, like literally a good.
Out
a
of
good
everyone here,
Yeah.
Silver, you happen to be the biggest individual in the room to have a voice about it. You can't say, "Oh, I didn't think about it." Bullshit. You have 2 bugs. Sorry, you have
I am
3,
literally the biggest.
You have
one.
3 princess bugs at home waiting for your ass.
I just realized something. My character.
And
feel
now
like my
you're
character-
about
I
to
think
add a
it's-
dog into it.
Oh no! I thought of a line. I got that dog on me.
Eh.
Yeah, no, it was a
I
shows
would
a
be your
fucking
power
thought about it.
bottom. And I guess it's better than the dog in you, because then you're full bottom.
Yeah, probably. I don't fucking know.
I feel like I should add a flaw to myself, saying that I see the good.
This
in
is why I keep these types of fucking jokes to shit talking with the buddies online, because I don't know how the fuck to go. Like, this is gonna actually turn out.
It is online.
This requires
Fuck you
actual
mean?
follow through of thinking.
It is online. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, no, but then my character might actually fucking be able to do it, and it's just like, okay, how the fuck does that work? I don't fucking know. It's a one-off line.
That's the whole idea of D&D. Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now you guys have been overthinking a lot because of all these fucking business
It's
managers.
writer.
We're in a fucking war.
We didn't need to be in a war.
Actually, we did. It was always gonna turn out like this.
Yeah, true, but
It was always
buying
going to
stuff
be
and-
this
Right,
way.
writer never does something where it's just a local
Yeah, but we
small
fucked
thing.
the
All right, he
economy.
What do
never.
you mean?
That's him. That's the writer. Writer fucked the economy. Okay, we didn't
What
fuck
do you
the
mean?
economy. Writer fucked
What
the
do,
economy.
what do
He's
you
admitted
mean
this,
I
like,
never
3
do
times.
something that's localized? Remember the original Spider's Web? Accidentally localized that shit.
Yeah, to like a one-off outpost.
Yep.
No, I mean more like fucking keeping shit to a Oh fuck! What the fuck? Dragon Age 2.
I just
Strictly
realized
simplicity.
something. Next campaign probably might be more fun if you introduce more like if he tries to introduce us with more financial like buying, such as like buying properties or owning a city.
Writer, you really got to go and balance the economy properly. I swear to
No,
God.
no. What he needs to do is not let us buy property or own cities. Don't make us like governors.
What
or
I'm going to
something.
do
Please don't
is
do
make
that.
it so that D&D games go from level 3 to level 5, and I'm going to make all XP that anything gives you from levels 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are divided by 10, and then you just have a campaign that lasts for frickin' ever at low levels.
I feel like that could be managed if you introduce the whole idea with
That
the
still does not
monster
fix the economy.
If you introduce the idea of monster materials, that will fix the economy. Though that will complicate it, but it will fix it. But I'm guessing that he doesn't want to do that a ton of math.
We do not need more complication.
Yeah, but it would fix it.
No, it will
But it'll
not.
be introducing a whole nother math. into
That's
it.
just adding more currency, essentially.
Yes, but it will also balance. It also makes lore wise on what happens, what we do with dead monster bodies into the mix of it. Actually, what happens with what you do with like bandits? Do you just leave them and their gear and stuff? Like,
Maybe you should
Can't-
pull a Celeste where all the stuff gets sold off and you get a cut of the money.
yeah, but it has to. But the cut usually you have to take account on like damaged goods or it's made low quality.
No, that's the price of the sell point. You only get like maybe fucking 10% of the profit.
Good point.
Because 90% of it's being done by a fucking other team that comes in afterwards. I think that's what they do in Scholastic, except they have them where it's like you only get a 60% cut.
Yeah, but also you need. I feel like you need to take in like dexterity to like if you're trying to like dismember a monster from materials, you have to roll for dexterity on that shit.
Alright, so anyway,
survival.
Suki, you make it home.
Hello. Who's home right now?
I am.
Uh,
But I
You
will
can hear-
note that if Katsuki tries to fucking cast Greater Restoration on me, I will be counterspelling.
No, I'll approach you and said and ask. Oh, you're still affected by the spell at the hive, right?
Slow Spark is gonna say no because I had the idea that the curse wouldn't take effect until the next time he wakes up. So to his knowledge, he was not ever even affected by a spell.
Can I do an Arcana check? Is that how it works? Arcana check, or is it like a
You could definitely do an Arcana check. But like you just got confirmation from the source that they haven't.
Oh, really?
Even though that is a blatant lie. However, the way that they've explained it is good enough for me to say that it's a half truth.
Yeah. It is
no- no
a
deception
personal
roll?
truth.
Well, I'm gonna double
Even if
check.
it was a
this,
lie, I
make
have
sure.
even if it was a lie, I have a passive charisma of 16 and a passive
Okay,
persuasion of 22.
I got a 19. So what does it tell me?
That they are arcane.
Mm.
There's a lot of magic flowing through this individual as you see them stuffing a body into a crate. That looks exactly like
It's not a body yet.
Actually, now that I see the body, I'm gonna ask, hey, why are you stuffing a? Wait, is that you? In a body? What the heck?
No, okay. The way the spell works
It's a
is
changeling.
the way the spell works is it doesn't start off as a fully formed body. It is a hang on. Let me find the exact wording.
The moment that writer described it like that, I had to jump in like that.
Yeah, fair. However, I will describe what it is real quick. I actually read this.
Like
again.
I just picture him stuffing like another you into it, and he'll be like, "Why are you a changeling? Don't worry, music, I'll save you." Yeah, start blasting.
This clone forms inside a sealed vessel and grows to full size and maturity after 120 days. The way I imagine it is it starts off as like
an amoeba.
oh what?
An amoeba.
I was thinking more along the lines of like a fetus or something like that, and then over 120 days it would become a full sized
It
copy.
starts off as a what?
Yeah.
Amoeba?
No,
Apparently,
What?
music wants this to start as a fetus.
You're putting a child
Atsuki.
into a chest.
Atsuki.
Well, he said
Atsuki.
fetus.
Atsuki.
What?
Do not say it.
I'm just repeating what he
Do
said.
not say fetus deletus.
Oh no. No, I remember that. Oh no.
Shit, Atsuki is a woman too. That can cast magic.
Anyway,
I'm
you see a childlike version of music being put in a box.
Solar.
Sorry, of Solar. Oh, suddenly music's here.
Music time traveled.
I'm just gonna give him a stare and ask, music.
The wrong name.
I bet. Solar, why are you putting a child in a box?
This is a clone.
Ah, okay. Wait.
Once it grows to full maturity, anytime in the unlikely event that I am defeated in battle, I will be revived safely here.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty neat. So, for me, if I die, my soul goes to this ring.
Hmm.
Apparently, I think we all have a failsafe. What? You have a failsafe? I have a failsafe? I wonder what the other guys' is failsafe.
I'd imagine they'd be relying on us to revive them.
Oh yeah, because we're both magic users. Yeah. Oh,
I can answer you quickly. Nedra's failsafe. There's meant to be a failsafe?
well, anyways, are you sure that the curse Meta, is it a curse?
You are. It's not a curse. It is a madness.
Are you sure that the fuck, I forgot the
Madness.
I forgot the whole conversation, the flow of it.
I'd imagine
sure
you were
you-
going to say something like, "Are you sure madness didn't affect you?" or something like that, right?
Are you sure you want me to cure the madness with great restoration? I already cured mine. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry. Better
I'm
safe than
sure it's
sorry. Better
fine.
safe than
I've
sorry.
always had a
Better
rather
safe than
strong
sorry.
mind.
Better safe than sorry. Better safe than
Yes,
sorry.
but even with
Better safe
strong
than
minds
sorry.
can be
Better
affected
safe
by
than
little
sorry. Better
things.
safe than sorry. Better safe
And I
than
worry
sorry.
about you.
He bit me.
Nerd, come and get
Better
it.
safe than sorry.
Okay, I can't even hear you.
He's saying better safe than sorry.
Better safe
I
than
guess
sorry.
it
Better
triggered
safe than
something.
sorry. Better safe than
God
sorry.
damn it!
I can't believe he bit me.
Oh, so I think I hear your madness right now.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
No, the mannerisms is speaks loudly. Is suspicious. And
so, anyways, what do you say?
and it has its own phobia.
Which is the fear of crowds. Or crowded spaces,
Better
right?
safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry.
Which certainly lines up with it being suspicious of people.
Look, I'm
Anyways,
glad that Silver knows what I'm talking about. If you two don't, then that's fine.
They're youngins, all right. They're young. They don't know.
Yeah,
What do
I
you-
am.
Wait,
young.
how old
Well,
are you, Atsuki?
I'm-
Shut up! Shut
I'm
up!
young. Zero's an idiot, so
Atsuki, be fucking
Zero
honest.
is physically in his 30s,
mentally.
but he's mentally in his
No,
teens.
his physically
Yeah.
physically he's in his 50s because he coughs up blood on the regular.
No.
I
He's
hate
just
all
dying
y'all.
faster.
I hate all of you.
He ages fast and matures slow.
Yes.
Ain't that
Wait. Fuck
a
you.
fucking.
I thought you guys say I'm the mature person right here, but fuck you.
No, you're less mature than I am.
Well,
Out
fuck
of everyone here, I am the least mature because I run a fantasy game with people and that's child's play.
Hey, we're the one who's fucking playing the damn fantasy
Feels-
roleplay.
We're trying to figure out our financial issues in roleplay, even though we have financial issues in real life.
Tell me about
This is the only time we can actually fix our financial is in a fantasy game.
it. That is quite the fantasy.
Is this the real life? Or is this
Since it's a fantasy,
fantasy?
can you give us free 401k and healthcare?
You're gonna
I
have to
got
ask the
401k
Okay,
fucking gold, man.
I'm asking the DM for free healthcare.
I mean, technically, you already have that yourself. You can cast
Oh,
heal
yeah.
on yourself at any point.
Yeah, this is the only time I got free healthcare, dental, everything. Everything our heart's desire.
Anyway,
Hey,
so
actually, can you also get us GTA 6?
no, I can't.
Damn it. Even in fantasy, we can't even get it.
So Solar, you have just said that you're fine. Atsuki, you're adamant.
Yeah.
However,
What was your madness again?
My role?
No, Solar.
Second personality.
Oh,
Yeah. I've just
no,
come up
there's
with
two
an
of them.
even better way for Solar
Well,
to
anyways,
be
I'm just-
introduced to his new personality.
Well,
He's going to have a
If you just
dream.
not fucking schizophrenic.
It's the idea, but
actually, maybe this is a good time to ask what your madness was.
you don't
Or
fucking
it's-
know what your madness is.
Oh, okay.
Just
Well,
like,
Have you ever seen the fucking movie Tombstone?
yes, Sam. Rust.
Well, anyways,
specifically.
I'm just gonna say my offer's there, and if you need help, just let me know. My door's right there.
yeah, but he's not listening to that at the moment.
He's listening to the voice. Is his like eyes glossed over or something?
Is what?
Usually, when people are not paying attention, sometimes their eyes gloss over and stuff, or maybe they're
Oh
like
no, he's
having a
paying
vague.
attention.
Alright. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, I'd say that, and then just turn to leave and tell him to have a nice day, and good luck on whatever he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Atsuki, as
Yes.
you leave, you witness three changeling princesses arguing.
Here it is. Here's the fucking pot.
Well. If
Uh,
such isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Hey, this is not
it-
fair. I was gonna handle that situation like
Uh,
no, actually a month ago now because
Is
of
everything
freaking
okay
vacation.
here?
I was gonna handle that, and Ryder's like, "No, we'll both set off for next week." And then next week didn't fucking happen because half the people didn't show. That one is not my fault. That's Ryder's.
Anyway,
That was a shopping session. It turned into an actual session.
so
Well,
so they turn to look at you, and one of them just sneers at you, walks back into Silver's room, and shuts the door. The other two
Would I have
look at
noticed
each
this?
other. Your door would have closed gently behind Atsuki, so you would have heard the door slam, yes.
oh my.
The other two just look at you.
At the sound of a door slamming, I would probably peek out into the hallway.
You see Atsuki standing there with two bug princesses and Silver Pride's door slammed shut.
Okay. Well, I look back to the other two princesses and ask, "Is everything okay?"
They tell you that it seems as if the Terror Hive princess did not get the memo,
Right.
Ah.
That's to be expected, I suppose.
and that she has said that they're lucky that they were brought here by Silver Pride, or else they'd be dead.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Rage and Terror were still
Wait. Actually, does
fucking
the
century-long
Terror
enemies.
Princess know about the whole grief thing, or no?
Probably not. But either
Yeah.
way, Rage and Terror were constantly fighting even before.
Yeah. The grief kind of starts light the tinder in the dry box.
The Princess of Grief took over the Rage Kingdom and ran it more effectively. So
well, since you're here, do you need anything?
They just shake their heads. Just, they're more or less waiting for... They're just waiting for Silver to get back.
Oh, actually, I should probably go check on Sober. You need to check if he's okay or not. Okay, I head out the. He should be. He said since there was like a hall in the house, so he's probably at the hall then, right? Unless it's the other people. Oh, I'll head over to the hall.
Yeah.
Yep. So you head towards the hall.
Hallelujah.
Wait, what madness do you have?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you if you don't listen to me.
kind of
Who are you
already,
talking to?
I don't know if
kind of
he's
already wet Silver
Oh.
right ahead.
I don't know if he's. Well,
Oh,
anyways,
you just fucking go and say it out loud. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, that is the flaw.
well,
I
anyways,
think that's what it is. I could be wrong. There's
If you
probably
don't
more
agree
to
with me, I'll beat you into submission to get my way.
it. Right.
well,
Again,
anyways,
already wet Silver Pride was
Also-
like Pride.
Basically.
wait, can you resist Great Restoration?
Probably.
I have no idea.
And if
Nope, you
not, then
can't
you can
resist it.
counterspell it.
You can only counterspell it, but you can't resist it.
No, I don't have counterspell.
Damn.
And also reduce your exhaustion too.
I'm getting fucking force healed apparently.
Yes. Just to double check on your health, because I am a worried friend who worries about her friend. But outside the meta game, I hope you guys
The
full
beatings
fuck
will continue
yourselves.
until your health improves.
Do you know what I hate about my character? My character cares about you guys. Fuck you all in meta.
No,
In
okay.
outside game, I hate you all. Inside game, I care about you at emotional fam. You guys are like family to me.
The disrespect. I thought we were homies.
Homies are our families, man. You're my brother. Yeah. And once I make a simulacrum, you'll have like 2 of me at your disposal.
Oh god.
So things. Yeah, you just need to wait until I get 9th level spells, and you'll have access to 2 people with 9th level spells that has 2 with my ability. Gets
Well, yeah. Well,
yeah.
I
And
am
guess what?
less. I am more of my own bird. Pony.
We have a question. Can you twin
but
spell?
Oh
I
no, I
can't.
had a
Already cast 9th level spells.
Wait,
I just don't want to half my fucking health because I don't have the goddamn toughened feat.
If Wish is used as a targeted way, can you twin spell it?
If what did what?
If twin spell is used to target someone, can you twin spell it?
Twin spell what?
Wish. Because you can wish to cause damage to an enemy, but can you twin spell that to cause double damage to the enemy?
Probably, but also you would then probably also double the roll that would cause you to.
Holy shit! It's also
That would cause you to incur a negative effect.
yeah. That depends on what type of wish it is.
Yeah, but still, there's like a
Spider check DMs.
wish. Let's see.
The stress of casting a spell can to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you. Wait, if it duplicates another spell, weakens you. So that as long as I duplicate a spell.
After doing that stress, each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell. The strength cannot be reduced or prevented in any way. In addition, your strength drops to 3 if it isn't 3 or any lower already for 2d4 days.
Wait, 3 big number or small number?
Being made with snow.
Probably your stat, not your bonus.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So pretty much my character is not a strength base, so it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah, well,
Also,
having a low strength affects you more than you'd expect it to. If you have something around average, you're generally not going to incur any negative effects. But during roleplay, having a strength like that would probably mean that you couldn't lift anything heavier than 10 pounds. Having a strength of 0 would mean that you wouldn't be able to even lift yourself up.
If you're going down that route, I just thought I'd add that one. Anyway, let's
go back to the game. Do I see silver?
So you get there, and you see, in fact, Atsuki.
Yeah, that's so fucking bad. It's so bad, right?
You see an individual standing there, which is Nomad, and as she turns to look at you, you can see that some of her face is like staring into a void.
The abyss.
As
It's like staring into the abyss.
Her face is staring to what?
Part
half
of her
of
face
it-
is a void.
Yeah, half her face looks like a void.
Half her face is what?
It's like a void, pure blackness, 0 light.
Like Inky?
No. Inky was glossy. This is like looking at blacker than black paint.
Yeah. Fuck, what was it called?
The moment I see this, I say,
You're not giving recognition to that piece of shit that made that 98% light absorbent one.
anyways,
I
I'm just
am.
gonna
You're
ask.
not giving recognition to him. We're only going to recognize
Muso
him as
Black.
being the creator of the bean.
The bean.
Because fuck. Yeah, he made the bean, and he also fucking
The
he didn't
Chicago
even
bean?
make that. Yeah, the Chicago bean. He made the Chicago bean. He didn't even make the fucking Vanta Black. He fucking bought the rights to it, and he charged an assload of money for people to use it.
Of course, it's not even the darkest anymore because Muso Black exists.
Literally to spite him. They made it to fucking spite him, and they also made another The Pink is Pink, and said that everyone can use it for free except for him. He has to pay shitloads of money. Like millions of dollars worth of money to even use it once. Like
But yeah,
people in the
of
art
course
world
someone
fucking
from Chicago would refer to it as just the bean.
because it
Could
is.
you imagine
That's all
though?
it is. It's
Just
just a fucking
that.
bean.
that doesn't even look real. That looks like someone took a snippet.
It does look like Photoshop. I've seen someone who got a shit ton of it and painted a goddamn room with Musto Black.
Yeah, no, like if you do that, it's like Photoshop straight out.
Yeah, there was a light bulb coming from the center of the room, and like the light bulb was the only
You
thing
can
you
see
could
the
see.
light. Yeah, you see the light bulb.
Finally.
Someone standing it, and it's like one of those fucking Photoshop edits. It's so weird. Your eyes
Finally,
just do not know how to process it.
I can get a bar that represents the size of a particular piece of human anatomy.
Oh my fucking god, you.
Anyway, you do see Silver, and you also see Nomad, who seems to embody more of the shadows.
This video. Oh my god. It actually looks like a fucking Photoshop edit.
Oh, it's Action Lab. Anyway,
Who's had their faces like blacked out,
Nomad.
half blacked out? I asked Nomad, Nomad, are you okay?
Completely fine.
Do you need medical attention? Because I don't. You're kind of missing half your face.
I'm afraid that it is not going to work. You can talk to your boss about that one.
Oh dear. Do you know which way he is? Where he is?
He's standing right next to me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
I'm
he was,
standing
like,
right there.
I was more focused on her character than anything else. Sorry, I would. Sorry, I didn't. I mean, sorry, Silver. I got distracted by missing half face. Apologies for staring. Well, anyways, crap. I forgot. I now my brain lost its train of thought, both in game and out game.
Sees a horrific scene of staring into the abyss, ends up forgetting what they are there for, goes to the fridge, forgets what they needed from the fridge as well.
Oh, I know that animation. Well, anyways, oh yeah, I'm here to check up on you, Silver. Perhaps cast a great restoration, considering we were affected by early on magic before.
Man,
And
what
we-
would
we-
the
we
greater
still might be
restoration do?
It pretty much cures any negative effects that are lingering on you. It's better to be safe than sorry. Why is this quiet? Did I get disconnected again?
No.
No.
Oh.
It's just the
Damn, I was
regular.
hoping, so I was thinking about it, and then Sarah started talking about like if he's disconnected and then like stop. I was hoping no one else was gonna speak just to fuck with him like we did before.
You guys keep going on a silent rant, and I was like, it lasts like close to a minute, and then you guys
Want to know a
like,
little secret? It's a whole
Why?
lot less awkward when you have some kind of audio playing in the background.
yeah.
Yeah, no, but then I start listening to the audio when I'm not fucking center of attention.
Mhm.
Then I zone out.
What's this
Fuck, I
about
can't
paying
do that.
attention?
I also use that audio to make sure that my fucking headphones are still working.
Sorry, what was this about paying attention?
No, anyways, and then what you guys are gonna say?
Silver's going to go and say, "It seems like a pointless endeavor, but I'll amuse you."
Okay. You cast greater restoration on you.
Right,
Alright.
meta. Does that get rid of it?
Silver, you feel less like beating people into submission to get your way.
How do you feel?
You feel like that desire is coming from within you instead of not.
You feel it is more natural than before.
Meta. Now the power to beat people is coming from within instead of from outside.
It's not an external force making you do it.
Well, anyway, you haven't answered my character's question.
Silver's going to go and say, roughly the same.
Roughly.
It's the best way to go and answer.
Oh, well. Hopefully, any negative effects that are affecting you is gone. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find the other two. See if I can get rid of their thing. So if you need me, you can probably send someone my way. I'll just pretty much head over where they are at. Meta, unless they're not in the Untamed Lands.
They are.
Okay.
Meta.
Good. So I'm pretty much gonna go over to them and try to get rid of their thing, but I don't know if I can since they're not here or not. Can we have like a group vote on that?
As you go to walk
Meta,
out,
they are not here to say no.
as you go to walk out, the doors to the hall burst open as
My character
Duke
gets
returns.
surprised.
Duke
My character
Jade
gets
has
surprised.
Hey.
Hooray.
returned.
Wait, what's this? I didn't
He
go over.
looks like he has been badly hurt as he limps back into the hall.
I am casting heal on him.
Alright.
Which is level
He
6.
looks
so...
like he is less badly hurt, but still rather hurt. He is
Well, I cast it
leaving.
twice.
Alright.
Well, I can twin spell that.
Alright. He looks like he is no longer extremely hurt, but still hurt.
Okay, I just got 10 to him.
After you double heal, he says, "That's enough. Move along."
Okay.
Meta, you're ruining Ryder's dramatic moment.
I know. I know.
It's you're like, oh yeah, let me just quickly slap some fucking healing using all my 7th level
Yeah.
spells on this dude instead of
Well, 6th
figuring
level.
out. sixth level spells on this dude instead of figuring out what might have happened beforehand.
Well, my character was worried since Duke was hurt, and is obligated to heal him.
Duke Jade. It's Duke Jade.
Duke Jade? Oh, Duke Jade? Oh, I thought it was like.
Duke is the mask, Jade is the body, and since they're kind of both sharing consciousness or whatever the fuck, Duke Jade.
Oh,
Hey, similar situation to me.
oh, now I'm definitely obligated to heal because Jade is a good person.
All right, I got a pistol.
Oh, great.
Well, you could have like introduced her after I left.
D-
I would have solved your issue
Duke
problem.
Jade.
So
Duke Jade's a dude.
remember. Oh wait, I'm confused. Jade, Duke.
Jade is a dude.
Why, I'm not gonna lie. When I think of Jade, I think of the Jackie Chan adventure thing. I think Jade has a girl's name. Sorry, man.
When I think of Jade, I think of the Jade Palace, which is essentially Chinese Olympus. Or was it?
Well, it's predominantly female, but it can be used for boys.
It's just because it's a fucking gemstone, which automatically makes it a fucking female
Yeah.
in nature, according to goddamn hegemony.
I'm looking at rare names. The rarest name for a boy is Nicodemo.
Huh?
Nicodemo is apparently the rarest boy name.
I thought the rarest name was Sukuma.
Skooma?
So
Like
Sycamore.
Skyrim?
Sukuma dude.
Cough.
God damn it.
I fucking heard that. I fucking heard that. As soon as he said to, I was like, "Don't do it, Zero. Don't do it."
Like for a second, my brain, like when you say Sukumo, my brain said, "Wait, is he trying to say
Sukuma
Sukuna
dick.
or something? Like from like Jujutsu or
I heard
Exactly.
fucking Skooma.
Sukuma?"
Yeah, like in
I mean,
fucking
at least you're not
Elder-
named Cadence.
Elder Scrolls. Damn it. Saki.
Hey, at least you don't have
Okay.
ladies' names. Anyway. So Duke Jade walks in, wounded, gets healed to a much better extent. The armor looks very damaged.
Is there a spell that repairs armor?
Mending.
And
Unless
really?
it's magical armor, which this was.
This spell can physically repair a magic item contract, but it can't restore the magic.
Yep. It's not a magic item.
I'll wait
if it
until
can't
he's-
restore the magic.
I'll ask him later. I was just attending to his health. Make
Yep.
sure he doesn't keel over.
He wasn't going to kill over, but you have definitely given him a little more of a breath.
Yeah. When you barge in all bloodied up, you make a character who's meant to be a healer worried.
Yep.
I could even you say who was meant.
Yeah. But at least I have spell slots to be a good healer.
So
Good divine soul.
Duke Jade takes a seat, and he pulls out something from one of the drawers around this oval desk. There seems to be drawers as he pulls out a sending stone. Well, at least it looks like a sending stone, but with a crystal. As he places it down, he barks some orders. Okay, I just realized what I said there. Anyway, He barks some orders into it, something about all hands on deck.
They've started.
As he then looks up towards you, just now noticing who healed him and who's standing there. Ah. Silverpride, I did not see you. And Zatsuki, thank you for the healing.
Does he bow?
He's sitting down right now.
Ah, okay.
So we're just going to wave a hoof and say, it seemed you're a little preoccupied. What's
You
the
might-
situation?
We led a counterattack. Unfortunately, it was not one that seemed like it was in our favor. Our counterattack was to try and take the cliffs not far from here, to the southwest. Those cliffs are looking over us, or at least those cliffs are looking over the road that would get us towards the ruins of Crossroad. There are creatures in the dark. I don't know how to explain it, but they were ferocious. They treated this more like a hunt than a fight. Unfortunately, we have lost innumerable numbers already. I would believe we may have lost an entire company. It might not sound like much, but
How many are in a company?
I believe that's about 1,000.
36.
Oh, damn. Oh, 30.
Not 36.
Those 36 were a lot more important than most. They were a rather skilled strike team.
They're probably sick.
I was heading this company.
But it's not like Bravo 6, more like Delta Squad. We're more like Bravo 6.
Wait, hold up.
The battalion
Not
came
clear.
in to back us up. But, of course, they had to retreat with their own losses once we got out. Or at least what's left of us got out. Wait, hang on. Let me just, actually, no, a company. Sorry.
Yeah, because 36 is like more like a platoon.
Yeah, sorry. 164. A battalion was the thing that they lost. Not a battalion. A company is 164. 164 units lost.
Battalion is
Thrown around
1,000.
about there. Battalion is 800, and a regiment is 4,000.
Okay, so I was thinking more of a fucking battalion at around 800.
I just realized
No,
these quarters are
so-
not quarters.
It was a company that was lost of 164, but they had to send a battalion in to try and remove, or like exfil. This is where, once more, the head of the Inquisition enters. As a few individuals enter, pulling out crystals to Oblix and Onyx, along with another one that opens to Atsuki, your daughter.
Wait, what?
Your daughter is on one of the calling crystals that is now on the table. And there's basically heads of each of these individuals is now floating.
You can now see Persona 3 Reload.
No, it's Persona 3 Reloaded Ultimate Edition now.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I think they got another version of that coming out.
So wait, what's the crystal doing again? Is it like projecting a image or
No, it's
It's a
Persona
video
4
conference.
Revival.
oh my fucking god.
Persona 4 Revival that came out?
Well, it didn't come out. It's
Oh, no.
been announced.
Okay.
Well, anyways, what's the crystal doing? Is it like projecting a holographic call or something?
Yeah,
It's like the Star Wars things.
Oh, like the
except
Star
just
Wars
the
hologram?
heads.
Yeah,
Oh, like-
some of the Star Wars
so like
scrolls
Zordon.
have only the heads.
So it's like a Zordon scenario.
I have no fucking clue what you're referencing.
What, you don't know who Zordon is? Oh, that like a half body sword. Gotcha. I thought
Yeah.
when you said just a floating head, I thought it was Zordon.
It's got like the neck and maybe a little bit of shoulders to some of them.
I don't think it's this guy.
Is that fucking OG Power Rangers?
Yes.
Go
I didn't
Power
fucking watch
Rangers!
Power
I think it's before
I
you
think
heard that
Go
version of the
Power
song.
Rangers! Oh damn, really?
Yeah, that's Go-Go Power Rangers. This is just OG Power Rangers.
What the fucking OG
That's from like
Power
what?
Rangers?
8.
Did,
from
was
like
there
OG
any
Power
lyrics?
Rangers.
Mighty Morphin
fucking
Power Rangers,
Super
if I remember.
Sentai. Dude,
Because all I can think about past that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in a Half Shell, something power. Sorry, it's Mutants in a Half
Turtle
Shell,
power.
Turtle power. Not Turtle in a Mutant's Shell. Jesus,
Heroes in a
I
half
am.
shell.
That's Heroes
Heroes in a
Half
half shell, turtle power.
Right. Anyway, so with most of the heads that can be summoned right now,
I give off a wave over to Sona. Hey, how are you? Have you been eating well?
as you go to talk, as you say that, Duke will say, "Please, Atsuki, this is important. You can talk after this
Sorry.
meeting." And, my liege, if you can please sit for this talk.
Silver will go and take a seat.
Radio.
Not gonna invite me.
Oh, no, you're pretty sure.
You're not there, Solar.
Yeah, that's why
Every fucking time.
Silver, you find your seat, which happens to be one of the finer seats in this round table area.
Oh my god. Is this the fucking Star Wars Council?
It could be,
Fuck,
or
I
it could
just
be
did
the
another
Skyrim
fucking
Council
reference
thing.
line. God damn it. Is this a Star Wars reference?
Meta, do I? Wait, I do have telekinesis. Could I choke someone out with that?
What?
Meta, it's a reference to Darth Vader. Telekinesis, the Force.
Yeah.
I don't think telekinesis works that way. Pretty sure you need line of sight.
Yeah, fuck. Hold on.
And like 120-foot range too, maybe? I don't know.
Reference to this.
60 feet.
No, I'm just asking. Could telekinesis technically choke someone out like that?
Probably. Wait, no, hang on.
I think it depends how weak they are.
Let's see. You can try to move a huge or small creature, make an ability check. Your spellcasting ability. If you want to
My
make this-
spellcasting ability.
Yeah. For you, that would be just rolling a straight charisma roll.
Yeah. It's a plus 13.
Same for me. Do you have telekinesis?
I have a horn.
Oh yeah, fair.
Also, it turns out
Wait,
Ryder
it
was
does have
right.
a
Go-Go
range of
Power
60
Rangers
feet
was the first
and
one.
requires line of sight. So
Okay. And
Wait, what about Bigsby's hand? Technically, you create a large shimmering hand, but let me ask you this: what defines as a large hand?
dude, you don't even have to make that fucking distinction because mage hand exists.
Oh, Schreier.
Yeah, but you can't damage anyone with mage hand.
Can't attack anyone with mage hand.
And technically, strangling someone is attacking. Sadly. Well, it depends how lenient your DMs is. Like holding.
You can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 stones. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And mage hand.
The killer
What?
there is carry more than 10 pounds.
Yeah. Unless the person has a weak ass neck.
Or a light ass body.
Yeah. Wait, actually, can you shrink an enemy very small to weigh less than 10 pounds, then chuck them?
You can only
Technically,
enlarge,
yeah.
reduce once.
Is there any spell that makes someone lighter?
I don't know.
Also, Ryder, you were right. Go-Go Power Rangers was actually using the very first one back in '93.
It could probably be argued that Featherfall would make people lighter. Because the only details the spell says that it slows your
They used
descent.
the same fucking cast for like the first 6 years. Sabins might more from Power Rangers before they got bought by fucking Hasbro.
Well, the enlarge reduce spell does reduce your weight. But,
Yeah, but you can only make them into a small creature. Or
yeah.
you can only change their styles by one classification.
Wait, does gravity spell take into account on weight if you use it? Like, if you use a gravity spell, and will that still be considered
They wore hoods for this one? Wait, hold on. Oh my god, they had one that was a white Power Ranger. Oh no. That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny where they actually had hoods and a white Power Ranger for that
I
one.
feel like we're getting off topic. Let's get back to the story.
Yes, we are.
Well, we also
No, please continue this while I quickly make sure I have everyone accounted for. I just gotta go through my notes real quick.
Well, if we're passing time, I may as well say that I found some kind of fucking solution to my headphone problems. I'm using Bluetooth earbuds now for the audio. Issue is, it's got a hella fucking delay. So I'm hearing my own voice like half a second after I fucking say shit. Because I keep mic monitoring on to make sure that's working.
Oh my god, there's no way fucking Trigger's doing this.
Doing what?
Panty and Stocking is getting a new season.
What is?
Panty and Stocking. It's a fucking old ass
I know what
post of an
Panty and
anime.
Stocking is.
Okay.
Yeah, they fucking
Well, it's getting a
wrote
new
it while
season,
drunk
but
off their asses.
Yeah. Never actually watched the thing. I just know of it through the memes.
I've watched
and the
it.
fucking
It's
reference.
pretty fucking good.
But yeah, Studio Trigger's doing it, and so that's gonna be fucking great.
Oh yeah.
4 hours ago. Oh my god.
Fresh news.
I got 10,000 views. Yeah, literally fresh. Jason Statham still making movies is fucking nuts. So, murder.
So, the individuals that are there is Judge Armour, head of the Inquisition, Nomad, who was in some position at one point, but is now up in the air on whatever her position is. Then calling crystals were placed down, with those being Commander Onyx, Commander Obelisk, Lady Persona, Dapper Force, and a bat pony appearing in holograms with their heads and shoulders visible.
I mean, that would be the spy, right?
No. The spy is not needed for this.
Wait, can you repeat the names again?
Judge Armour, Nomad.
Wait, why Judge Armor? I thought Judge Shield was head of the Inquisition.
No, Judge Armor was.
I
feel like we
had
had
to
you guys
explain.
had this discussion literally
He's,
last.
yeah, we had the discussion like last week. There has never been there. I actually know there was a Judge Shield, but they were below Judge Armour. Remember, it was Emerald Armour that was head.
No, their name was Emerald Shield.
I've got the fucking message right here in my notes. Are you sure, sir?
Are you sure?
Yes,
How sure?
100%.
100%.
Well,
What
if it's
day
100%,
was
then
that
it's not
typed
gonna
in?
be 29th either.
4/8/24.
4/8/24.
Yeah, so that's April 8th, 2024.
All right, and
Month, day, year.
this one, the Emerald Armor, is (08/04/2024). So mine is, in fact, it's
Okay, let's
also
check. So we have it on the same date. Let's check the
Uh,
fucking vibe.
it's also Paladin of Heresy Emerald Armor. I don't have anyone here that is called Shield.
You know what you need?
Okay.
You need like
What?
a title that like speaks to your rank within the military, like a broad title
January.
that affects that like applies to all branches, the same way the president is the commander in chief of all.
He has one.
branches of
It's
the military.
Emperor.
Kinda, but not really. Because like president and commander in chief are two separate titles.
February. Try 43. March 4th. That's 40. Let's try 44. March 25th. April 1st. Okay, I got the stream. Episode 46.
Yep, enjoy trying to find out where it is in that whole video.
Are you guys just trying to find the name of one person?
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm trying to
Hidden's
continue.
just petty.
Oh, you know what? I don't need to search for that one. Let's see. Let's go to 45 because it was at the end of the session. Ooh, wait. Okay, so here it is. Fucking 2 boxes of donuts.
What?
Huh?
No, I'm looking through it and we're just like, I got $2 in the donuts.
Oh, boxing.
Yeah, we were fucking sidetracked.
Damn.
I guess it has shown up on your algorithm recently.
No,
One of
it
them.
always does.
It does.
It doesn't show up on mine like at all.
I need to find the start where he fucking introduces himself. That's the hard part right now. Like, I found it. I found the section where I need to be. I just need to go and fucking find it.
But yeah, the thing is, different titles convey like different ideas for someone. Like an emperor obviously commands general respect as a leader, but if you're to have something like commander in chief or arch general or something like that, uh, that suggests the idea of a great tactician. You know.
You know what I miss doing? While
What?
we're waiting for you to find what this is. I miss being able to go onto Google and find exactly what I'm looking for and not get like bombarded by really shitty images that were like generated and don't have the vision I specifically asked for. Like I'm like, oh yeah, fantasy meeting hall with round with like oval table, and it's just like, did you mean no round tables but square tables and lots of it is just AI generated? No, I fucking typed in what I wanted so I could be like, this is the aesthetic of the location. I guess I don't have to be like, oh well, it's like you guys would know that it's a fucking round table, right?
Ah, fuck! It is Emerald Armor.
I fucking told you.
How the fuck did I get Emerald Shield then?
Probably because maybe there was a name being thrown around, and that was a name that might have been thought of.
Oh, I gotta fucking change all that then.
Is it Shift F or Control F if you're using a certain thing?
Yep.
What? Wait, what's happening now?
We were waiting for me to be proved right for once instead of wrong. I was waiting to either say we were waiting for me to get proved wrong or waiting for me to get proved right. I wasn't really sure which would be which.
At this point, I don't care. I'm just waiting for this whole Jedi Council to start.
Okay. Fucking change over that stuff. So who all is at the conference?
The individuals at the conference are the head of the Inquisition, Judge Armor, along with Nomad, whose title is currently up in the air of what she will be. Then, with the crystals that are being activated, there is Commander Onyx, Commander Obelisk, Lady Persona, Dapper Force, and one of the Bat Ponies from Megalopolis. Throckmorton, Tortuga have yet to be given any way to connect to this. And same with High Fort of Supremacy. There are enough tables here to represent each of the original settlements, which would number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Around 22 chairs in this hall. Well, actually, more than 22. There's 24. One of them is yours, Silver, and you've sat down. The other one is, of course, Duke Jade's. who is head of the military.
Okay.
So there's very few people at these here, as they're currently out doing stuff. Duke Jade will go on to explain that a third wave of creatures have appeared. These ones move like a John Atlas flood. They are unsure on what these creatures are, but they seem to be sentient oozes. The numbers are quickly stacking up in this one location, and it does seem like there will be a attack in the next 24 hours. He is asking for one regiment from each group to make their way back to the capital to be ready to repel borders, and another regiment to make their way down towards the newly formed fortress to have them ready to have their own counterattack towards the capital of the enemy, to go towards Liberty. Try and force their forces back by sending a large enough force in, even if it might be a suicide mission. And he asks for the commander of Division Silver, which is Lord Onyx, to also make it back to New Vegas to repel borders. He will be sending, looking at Nomad, he'll be sending Nomad to take over Division Silver while Onyx is here to repel borders. Nomad seems like she was expecting something like this to happen. She's not happy about it, but, well, unfortunately, she is now part of the Empire, so she will accept this role, unless, of course, you say otherwise, Silver.
But part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew. No. Fine. Let's see. You know what? That's me. Fucking insight is not good for shit. If I want to insight to see, it's like, what was she looking for? Was it to go and just guard her brother?
Yeah.
Why are there two different versions of the same fucking gift? Where did you even find the second one?
I just typed in one of us.
Oh my god.
There's a third one. There are 5 now.
6.
7.
Fucking Elon.
8.
9.
10.
11.
I'm not sure if that's the same 3 people. Anyway. There we go, that's 11. Anyway. 12. Okay, that's enough of that. Back to the game, guys. So with that, he dismisses those who are there, telling them that they have their orders and to choose the regiments that will have to head off. And he then looks towards Persona. You got 4 ships, if I remember correctly. Yes, Silver? Silver?
I gotta check. I think that's a yes, but I don't remember. That's Throckmorton. Nope, there's that with the Tsuki's family.
Okay, what's this about my family?
Some of them escaped.
Oh, wait. Does my character even know that?
Yes, Silver has told you that multiple times at this point.
Oh, yeah. I don't know which one. I still don't know which one. And all I know is one escaped, but I don't know which one escaped. Meta, do you think you can tell me which one escaped?
Yes, it was 4 ships.
Alright, cool. He will look towards Persona, asking if the ships had enough crew. 2 of the ships have enough crew, so he's going to get a hold of he's gonna look at Nomad and ask for a Nomad's taking over Silver. He's gonna ask Nomad to send a single battalion to Port Vegas to help get the other 2 ships up and running with at least what he believes might be a skeleton crew, which 164 men will be more than enough for both ships, but hey. Which Nomad will accept. Nomad stands up, looks at you for a moment, Silver, nods, and just walks off before basically disappearing monk style, because I decided she is the way of Shadows monk.
Oh, not Warlock?
Nah, became too fucking confusing for me, so I just decided Way of the Shadows monk, because she can turn invisible now.
Freaky.
Because she was 1 level away from being able to turn invisible because her max level was 10.
What's her level now?
On par with you guys. I don't know what my dogs are barking at. But if I hear it again, I'm gonna go out and start being very mean to my dogs. So, with that, everyone leaves except for the division, not division, the head of the Inquisition, who sticks around waiting for any orders for him. His orders are as usual. Make sure there is no corruption in the lines.
Meta, writer. How would it work if I started making Warlock pacts with some of the citizens and soldiers?
How
He's
to
trying
work?
to make a call.
How to work?
You already have both.
How to work? Go talk to them. See. See if they want it.
Yeah. RP.
But I know they would be happy to go and be a warlock of mine. The question is, what is it? Because patrons always do that so I can get some more power.
Patrons, when they first sign up, take a sliver of your power.
Yeah. Does he get anything in return other than servitude?
When they die, their souls are basically added to silver.
Oh.
Now,
Is there a way
if
to
he
disconnect?
now if he got clerics, their magic is based on more of an like holy filter.
Wait, I have a question. Can a stronger entity sever that link?
Yes,
Oh shit.
if that stronger entity ends up getting a deal with that person,
Can
or
it be
gives
forcibly?
that power,
Can it be
or
forcibly?
gives that power over to another, as in the case of Nomad.
Hey, Hayden.
What?
If you were to like take my soul, do you think you can fight my patron divine god?
Your soul wouldn't
What?
go
Nightmare
to.
Moon?
Wait, actually, how would that actually work?
Oh yeah, you missed out on that too.
Miss out on what?
You missed out on what if your characters there might have noticed as the as an envoy of Nightmare Moon, which was this creature called a Nightwalker, which is more or less a being from the negative plane.
Was that during the dream sequence, the dream realm, or
No,
Nope.
this was in
That
reality.
was last session when you had to go early.
no fair?
I know. Watch the VOD.
Wait, yeah, I have to watch the live. But what happened actually? Do you guys kill it, or do you just
Nope.
leave?
Nope.
It just left.
I transferred Nomad into my employ.
Oh,
Yep.
so that's why she has half a face.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a
That's
civil
why.
way.
That's why I said the company family is growing.
What a civil way to put it.
Wait. So the nightmare creature is now part of Nomad.
No. Nomad is now part of Silver's family.
Oh, then what happened to the nightmare creature?
I had just left
It was,
afterwards.
it was an envoy.
I was
Yeah.
asking if it left or not, and you just said something about Nomad.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you say that. Did it leave or not? My bad.
So that means that thing is still out there.
Yep.
Fuck. And there's the good and bad to this. The good is that thing might also hunt down the remnants of the family that literally committed heresy. So that's a good news.
Why the fuck would they?
Oh,
They're ambivalent.
well, yes, but also they killed followers of Nightmare Moon as well. Also followers of Luna. Either way.
Well, no. They don't kill followers of Nightmare Moon because
No,
they
I'm not
serve
talking.
the
No, I'm
North
talking.
behind.
Not talking about them. I'm talking about my family members that did and that escaped.
Hmm.
It's gonna be a hectic time for them. I feel like I should feel bad. Now I don't feel bad.
I got no idea. Okay. Let's see. So, the Inquisition leader is there, and then what else is it?
It's just the Inquisition lady persona. And Duke Jade yourself, along with Atsuki.
So, is the meeting still ongoing or is it over?
The main part of it's over with. Let me take a look at what the hell I wanted to go and take a do.
Yeah, that is some good monster.
Stop fucking drinking energy drinks.
And you wonder why you
Tasty.
bleed.
They're so tasty.
Yeah. I already had energy drinks earlier, so I'm good, relatively speaking.
Why the fuck can I not? I swear to God, I had it. I noted down. I swear to God, I had fucking noted down. I want to go talk about the church shit. Okay. Because I swear I fucking noted down like the 3 churches. Or was that in DMs?
The churches were something like 2 towards nature. and
1
1
towards overdrive.
towards... yes.
Okay, I can't fucking find notes on that unless it's like in DMs, which I don't want to fucking spend time searching for that one. Silver's going to go and approach the head of the Inquisition and ask him what he knows about the church that's in the Church's Supremacy. That's what it was called.
So just give me a sec. I almost started typing Judge Shield thanks to you. I'm gonna go check if the cat shit. What time is it? It's almost time to feed the cat too. I am back. Oh, is tonight actually going to be warm?
What?
Is
Are you talking
tonight
about the
gonna be
Middle East?
warm? No, me.
Oh, warm.
Is tonight going to be... No, it's going to be 11 degrees.
You're in Australia, not Chile.
I mean, 11 degrees is rather chilly for Queenslanders. I saw a meme that called me the fuck out.
51.8.
It was just like
51.
when it, Queenslanders whenever it drops below 20 and everyone's wearing jackets, and I feel called out for that one.
I mean,
That's
I'd
like
say that's a respectable amount of cold as coming from Texas.
I forgot I sent you like 3 fucking memes about D&D and you didn't reply to a single fucking one of them, you dick.
What?
I'm looking through a text chat. So it's not there. I
You
don't know where the fuck it is.
You expect me to reply to everything?
Acknowledge at least once every few days. Back in my day, people actually responded at least with an LOL.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question. What did the nightmare creature look like?
Nightwalker.
20
Like
foot. Yeah, I'll send an image real quick.
Oh shit! Right, I gotta do laundry. Fuck.
Wait a minute. I feel like we met this creature before. Did we meet this creature in the first campaign?
No.
Or is that a different tall black dude?
How many tall black dudes have you met, Zero?
That depends
How many?
on which campaign.
There, I replied to one of them. You're welcome.
In the first campaign, we met a lot of black dudes, considering they were like void creature things.
Enki.
I mean, abyss creature things.
Nah,
Oh.
not the
Your
same.
child.
Wait, is my child black in the first campaign?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You don't remember Flint Lockwood?
Well, he's lighter than the Yankee.
You don't
I don't
remember
think
the
Flint
Lockwood
Lockwood was-
Wood?
He's a half breed.
Yeah.
The
Quite
thing
literally.
is, he was a
I
he was
re-
part dragon.
I reinvented the deer Kieran thing and made it more pure.
Anyway, I sent an image in Fight Club. You can see it now, and it's meant to be 20 foot tall.
20 foot tall. Okay.
It
Alright.
was kind of hunched.
Zero, do not start getting ideas on getting another fucking child.
Why?
Tall, black. Your first character did it.
Oh, this
With a
creature, if
dragon.
anyone went near it, they would start dying.
Yeah.
It is that toxic of a being to be around.
Are you sure we haven't? I feel like we fought
You
something
said-
like this in early on in the game. I feel like we fought something like this, or was that the Oni thing? No, not the Oni thing. What was that creature that
Anyway.
was early on?
Sylvie, your question was about the churches, yeah? Or the church that is towards you.
Yes, the Church of Supremacy.
There are some in there that believe that they have been able to get some miracles thanks to praying to you. Though none of them are warriors. They more or less heal in the name of you.
Silver is going to.
Oh no, that was a raid. Never mind.
Fuck, I'm trying to think. Damn it, as soon as I start fucking doing laundry and start going brain dead again.
Well, it looks like you've got to stop going brain dead because laundry is something you kind of have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then fucking finish using the goddamn washer and it's still raining. Whatever. Okay. So we're going to go and say, if they are devoted to healing, it may be wise to go and encourage such ideals at the upcoming battle. Alexa, set a time for 20 minutes.
Are you asking for them to be prepared to heal those in town, or are you looking to send them
Alexa, set a time for
out
20 minutes.
into
20 minutes, starting now.
healing positions at, say, military camps around? Are you asking for them to... I'm going to repeat what I said. Are you asking for them to be ready to heal during the coming battle, or are you asking for some to be packed up and shipped around to the various regiments so that there can be healers in each army?
meta. Can I pull a if I send them to like each regiment and stuff like that, will that go and increase the followers count? The clerics and stuff?
There's a chance it will. There is a total of. Give me a second. Actually, you know what? I need each of you to roll me a d10.
D10.
All of us?
Yes. Yes.
I got a 1.
I got a 9.
You took my points. Give it back. both of ours adds up to 10. Also, I found out that my quarters are not quarters; they're dollar coins. My vending
Just
machine
waiting
gave
for
me
you,
dollars.
music.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they'll sometimes stock up them if you go and put in like a 5, they'll vend out like dollar coins.
I put in like a $1.50. Oh, not $1.50. $1.50 by accident. The bar costs $1. It dispensed. It was supposed to give me 2 quarters, but instead it gave me $2.
I got it too.
Honestly, profit. Don't even fucking second guess it. Just be like, okay,
Yeah, it's like
take
the
it.
dollar coins that are like 1979.
Are they the silver dollar coins? Or are
Yeah,
they just
silver
like, oh fuck it, just keep those? Dude, the
They
silver
got
in them is
Kennedy
worth
on
more
it?
than a fucking coin in himself.
There's
Out
no
of
church.
out of the 30 devoted followers in that church, 18 of them have the ability to cast mass healing word, which I believe is a 3rd level spell. And 12 of them would only be able to cast Cure Wounds.
That's first level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were to send them out, you would probably be able to send 6 and 9, along with 6 and 9, but then there wouldn't be anyone in the church to convert anyone. If you leave 2 behind, of, say, the 3rd level spellers, then you might get more, but for now, they would be doing more important things like saving more lives. You do have, by the way, you do have medics, you just don't have people who are healers.
You can treat them, but we can't heal them to get back in the fight.
Not as quickly, no. Having these people,
Okay.
though, would mean that you would be able to get more people back in the fight quicker and save more lives.
Silver is going to go and say, wait, meta. That information regarding like how many there are, like, are both of us able to see that, or is that just like meta?
That would have been explained to you that they're not exactly the most powerful.
Then Silver's going to go and say, it would be wise to go and encourage healers. Maybe a speech about the church should be put forward, but I want to ensure that the church is well maintained. Meta, I'm thinking get a recruitment drive, get the church bolstered up with numbers so we can send them out for basically as missionaries and also as healers. Primarily as healers, secondary as missionaries. And then that would go and start a cycle.
Alright.
Of proportions I have no idea the consequences shall be.
Judge Armour will pull out a sending stone and get one of the other judges to get that sorted, as he has other important things to do. As he will head off, leaving just you, Lady Persona, and Duke. Was it unnecessary to talk about your own needs, my liege?
What is he referencing?
You talked about, like, you were talking about your own church in the middle of him asking for things to be done.
Silver is going to go and say, Silver's going to go and say, I didn't intend to do so. However, leaving such a piece on the board unused would be unwise, especially if it can go and help bolster our forces back into the fight.
He'll nod. He's not gonna fucking try and backtalk you.
He just wished to understand.
Yep.
Silver's going to go and ask Jade, what else is there to plan for in the upcoming attack?
The well is currently a sore spot. They could make their way up from there at any point. The failures of Nomad will be recorded. For now, they're worth more alive. He's not in the loop of what just happened, by the way.
Silver's going to go and say to Jade, Meta, Persona's there. So is Satsuki. So we're going to say, you do not have to worry about her. I've personally dealt with it to ensure there's no more failure from her.
Wait, meta failure from who?
Nomad.
Meta.
Meta.
Nomad.
Very good, my liege. In that case, I have no further things to do in this area. If you need to know more, I will be heading to the barracks to prepare for those arrivals to make sure that we have anything else ready. Just know that the well is currently a sore point.
Silver's going to go and ask Jade. It would be possible for us to go and deal with the well, but doing so right now would leave the town. Meta. Fuck, let me go and gotta reconnect that thought. Okay, so we're gonna continue, but doing so would leave the town four very capable soldiers less.
4 capable soldiers? I didn't realize that you got rid of Nedra. I heard that some problems happened in the Untamed
Mhm.
between the Untamed Empire and her kingdom.
So we're going to say, sadly, no. Nedra is still alive, as they are a leader of a
Then 5
new
capable
dragon.
warriors, regardless if they are less than likened to allies and more towards their own efforts. I prefer as many allies as possible, even if they will need to work off a debt for it. We lost a lot of ground, thanks to whoever ordered them there.
Let's So we're going to say, at the very least, we can trust them to go and be in this effort up until the point the abyss has been dealt with.
Good. Also, I just realized I have yet to send an updated image of your boy.
Don't tell me the front line changed again. Oh, you mean of Duke?
Yeah.
Duke Jade.
I'll get around to that at some point. For now, Duke Shade will say, "That'll be all, my liege. I have military units to prepare for this fight. You won't need to worry about having a babysitter sit us." I almost said baby shit.
He did say
Yeah,
baby
I
shit, actually.
No, you
Fuck
stopped
yourself.
and
At least you caught it this time.
I didn't realize I was Asian.
What?
Fuck you.
What?
Literally, the only white person, fully white person in the party fucking saying that.
In the
And I'm
call
the
right
only
now.
one who actually lives in the Asian Pacific.
Hmm.
And I'm the
Hey, I
whitest
only live out
person-
there maybe a quarter of the year.
Anyway,
Yeah, whenever your fucking mother books a cruise.
The cruise, visiting family, traveling in general.
I'm so lonely, so lonely, so sadly and lonely and sad. There's no one, just me
Okay, Ching
only,
Chong.
sitting on my little throne. Team America is a fucking masterpiece. I don't care what anyone else says.
It is pretty good. Okay, so with that, so we're going and nod to Jade, and then say to Persona 4 Reloaded, or where the fuck it is. I forget. Jesus Christ.
It's just Persona.
Revive. Oh,
Persona 4 Revival. Go spend some time with your mother. She
Your
did nothing but go and
mother.
work. Your mother. That's what I was gonna say.
Yo,
Go and spend some time with your mother. God damn it! I dropped into this fucking ghetto accent.
I feel like you're getting like an Italian mafia accent or something.
No, I went with the
Go
black
spend some
accent.
time with your mother.
Go spend some time with your mother. Fuck. That was a mixture. I don't
You're
even know.
breaking your mother's heart.
You're breaking your mother's heart.
No,
Go spend some time with her.
Lois,
Capiche?
you gotta say it the way they do. You're breaking your mother's heart. Ma! Ma, I'm sorry, Ma! Ma!
Freshly immigrated.
That is a weird way to put it, but yeah. Actually, no. Freshman immigrated, they won't speak English.
Well, depends.
That's what is it? Your kids are grown up now, immigrated. So that's like you're gonna have like your third gen coming in within the next 10 years, guaranteed.
The first generation immigrate, definitely. Because that's what the kind of accent they'd have.
No, that's second generation. The Italian, the classic Italian Bronx accent is second generation Italian. Yeah, I mean that's why they called it Old Italy. All the Italians were put in there. They spoke English and Italian, and that's where they got the accent.
Anyway, back to the game.
Then you get third generation
Let's get
Little Italy, and now you got
back to
fucking
the
Olive Garden. Now let's get right back to the game before getting right back to side tangents. All right, so I was gonna say, go and talk to your mother. She worried about you the entire time away.
We spoke not
So we're
too
gonna go.
long ago. You were there. We sent you were sent by boat from there to. Okay.
So we're gonna start heading out and pass Atsuki and say to Atsuki, enjoy some time with your daughter. We'll be busy tomorrow, or we'll be busy later, because Meta, I don't fucking know when we're gonna be dipping in town to go and deal with either the fucking. No, because Jade said that we don't have to worry about babysitting the town, so that means we should go after the watch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So is that like a tonight or a tomorrow thing?
That's probably going to be a tomorrow thing. You'll probably want to take the way through the water to get there, because if you go any other way, you're going to have to deal with a whole bunch of things. I'm going to be right back, because we can feed the cat and the dogs are still barking.
All right.
Figured.
Nugget, biscuit, nugget and a biscuit. So, what are we gonna do Wednesday besides not do anything?
Uh, I don't just fucking do whatever.
Zero, you want to go and fucking start drumming up a campaign?
I have a base for it. I just hadn't been so distracted with a lot of things to even go on to it.
Yeah, I know.
What's the
Also,
theme?
go ahead. Zero.
What?
What's the theme?
What's the theme?
Oh, the theme is like pretty much like it's like a dungeon town sort of deal.
Oh, like fucking.
It's
Fantasy
not like a
Island?
dungeon town, more so like
Don
a
Machi?
dungeon small.
Is this a reference of Don Machi?
Maybe.
You're supposed to say
Well,
no.
yes or no. Considering that there's also like in the dungeon, there's pretty much like a lot
Can
of
you pick a
stores.
chick?
No,
I mean,
well,
it's not
maybe.
really.
I don't know.
What do you mean? Maybe.
That determines on what mobs are. The base mobs are pretty much like a lot of undeads or basic mobs like skeletons, zombies, and stuff.
Wait, what? What? Whoa, what?
Though let me say this: there's a bar. There's a bar. There's a bathroom. There's stores. And then
Should
there's
I be concerned?
if I remember correctly, there's sub bosses, mini bosses, and then final bosses, and then second phase boss.
You know what? I actually want to see what the fuck this turns out because it can't be any worse than shit the Zero has put out. Or not Zero. Fuck, I'm retarded. Wind.
It seems like just your standard dungeon crawl.
I mean, hey, if we go into it's like set in a fucking dungeon, we're at like one what is it? With like set areas and stuff like that, kind of like a fucking.
It's pretty much a forgotten like town turned into dungeon, underground town turned into dungeon, and you're just being the what happened to the residents.
Honestly, can't be worse than anything Wind has done because it's like Wind fucking flakes on this idea. He doesn't commit to it. With your dumbass.
Issue is
I know
Oh
you.
yeah, I also developed a cheesing mechanism where, like, if you try to use a character to try to dig through walls, sometimes there's hidden passages that let you meet certain characters that are very, very dangerous. You can probably kill them, but you can also probably get scarred for life and die.
Oh, so your mother.
No, I initially put Fleece Johnson in there, but then I took him out. I actually had a
Your
stat
sister.
for Fleece. No, go fuck yourself. Also, I actually had a stat for Fleece Johnson, which is kind of fucked up.
What the fuck is Fleece Johnson?
You know, I like it, and I want you. We can do this
Oh,
the easy
God.
way, or we can do this the hard way. Choice is yours.
Alexa set timer 15 minutes.
15
Kiss me on my hot lips. I'm feeling romantical.
Oh, that's from the. I think from the. Was it the scary movie or the haunted house movie?
Yeah.
God, what it was.
Now give me a big old kiss on the lips. I'm feeling romantic.
Oh wait,
I'm
no,
feeling
better
no,
hang up that
man.
computer call and come kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic.
D&D.
Alright, so
That's the exact quote.
Oh wait, no, I had a makeshift stats for a booty warrior. I couldn't use Fleece
What
Johnson.
What?
Well, Fleece Johnson is a booty warrior.
the fucking music accent and fucking Zero spewing the shit. What the fuck?
Oh my god, I just looked up booty warrior and it gave me I think this is a Magic Gathering card.
Oh my fucking
Give me a second. Is this a Magic Gathering card?
I gotta find where this fucking judgmental Twilight fucking came from. Because I know that is from the MLP the movie. But like, it's a shitpost.
are you sure that's from the movie and not from Mob?
It's not that mauve because what is
That
it?
looks like .mov fucking art.
Not really.
No, but you can see the bars.
lines
It's
are a
the
bit
bars
too
from the
round.
movie when she's in the bottom of the airship.
What the?
I think that's
It's like a shitpost recap
Boondocks.
of the movie. Yeah, that's Boondocks.
Fleece Johnson.
Fleece Johnson, the booty warrior. Legendary creature,
Mm.
human warrior. Menace. Once your turn, you can pay 2 gray. Target opponent You can pay 2 gray. Target opponent chooses one of the following. The easy way, all your creatures gain unblockable. The hard way, all your creatures gain menace. I like his. I liked ya, and I want ya. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Chris, I'm a warrior. The one way you finally pretend to just yellow. I'm Oh yeah, I'm.
Someone started drawing again. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. what?
What?
Someone drew a fucking giant.
Why did you
human
draw
cock.
it here? That
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
You fucking idiot.
I didn't mean to draw a cock. Okay,
You drew a giant human cock.
it is a majestic.
move your fucking
It's
ass.
got a fucking six-pack and abs.
Move
doesn't
your
have a six-pack.
fucking ass to this one and start drawing here. Don't draw on the
Oh.
NPC map, damn it. I don't like doing this, but I'm deleting your cock.
Good.
Sure, if you want to draw, there's an actual thing built into Discord now
Yeah.
called Whiteboard.
Whiteboard.
Yeah, it's actually the reason why I was fucking late because I was in another server where they were fucking around with this. So many fucking gifts were posted.
Be right back in a second.
You just post whatever you want in here. Oh, wait. You fucked it up. Right, you're not streaming, all right? Your screen, are you?
Nope.
Good.
Yeah, no,
He
you always
stopped-
have a single static
He
screen
stopped
during
streaming,
the,
streaming his screen after you guys keep drawing penises.
Yep.
I don't think he ever streamed his screen. It was always just the disclaimer. In case someone joins in the middle. So what was going on in the game? Oh my.
Are you okay?
Look at the GIF I found. I just looked up tower.
Damn.
I didn't even try that. Okay. Hold on.
So,
There you
where were we up to? Oh, yes. I don't fucking remember.
go.
Yeah,
We got distracted.
yeah. By my cock.
God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right. Atsuki and Persona. Atsuki and Persona Tactics. That's where we were.
Yeah.
Tactica.
I pretty much
Is it
spend the
practically
day
about-
with her and hang.
So you just sit there chatting.
Yeah, and also probably go out window shopping and stuff. Or
No, she's
You
on
take the
conference call on
crystal.
another-
You take the crystal with you, and because you're someone who's been next to Silver, none of the guards stop you taking official product with you as you just walk around with the calling crystal in your.
yeah, I show her around town.
This is exactly what the fuck I wanted to happen. Chaos. So is that it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I guess it's back to me.
Yeah, where do you want to walk around?
Pretty much
So
a
we're going
shopping
to.
area.
Okay. Well, Atsuki goes to the shopping area, so we're going to go back to the house. So I can finally deal with the princesses.
You probably also want to tell the princess about the grief thing. The princess of the terror.
Yeah, no, I will. So like that got put on hold for like the next session, quote unquote. The next session was just a pure shopping session because I couldn't fucking do that. Right, even said no. Okay, so Ryder.
Oh, hell yeah.
What did you do?
I deleted everything so that I could post this.
If I could access my favorites, I'd be able to fucking post that GIF. But I can't.
Should download things. Alright, so you walk into the house and you find that your door is closed. And the two other changelings are currently just standing there, just kind of in the foyer area. What do you wish to do?
First of all, read the emotions going around.
They're kind of just chatting with each other, not really too bothered by the fact that another changeling's kind of bitching them out.
And the emotions coming from my room.
Oh, you're gonna get your ass handed to you if you walk in there. The question is, do you wish to accept it or not? Is your choice. But there is some levels of pissed offness.
Bring cake or chocolate and a bouquet of flowers, maybe.
My brain is split on how to respond to that because it went one of two ways. One way is like, that's romantic and not to provide it. And two is like, why did you have that on fucking speed dial?
Wouldn't have one on speed dial.
No, Zero instantly came in and was like, bring, was it cake, chocolate, and flowers?
Well, usually sweets usually bend down the getting your ass kicked, right?
I have no idea.
If they're eating, they're less likely to beat your ass.
Changelings eat emotions.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, you know,
bar.
that's fair. I should have made the joke. If it weren't for the fact that she was a princess of the Terror Hive, you could very easily have mistaken that she was part of the Rage Hive.
It'll probably piss her off more.
You're pulling this from the fucking folder, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh my god.
The glories of a folder.
Yeah, I don't have enough. Like, if I need to go and fucking get an expansion slot for like a terabyte NVMe, just for
Now
fucking
I'm gonna
data
post
storage.
something that looks absolutely unhinged.
Everything you post is unhinged.
No, everything I post is unhinged.
Did that come from the mind
We're
of
all
Christian or some shit?
Ah,
What the fuck? Hold on. What is the dog tag?
Share it with the class.
It's Sanic. Oh my fucking god. It's veteran Naruto Sanic.
What the fuck?
With the
It's-
chin ball. Join the activity. Join the activity and you will see.
Join
Like, descriptive words
and
cannot
you'll
fucking describe this.
see.
If I were to do that, my Discord would crash. No.
Come
You know,
to see what I see.
Alright.
A
know what?
world
Fuck it.
of
I'll spin it.
pure
I'll spin it in 5 club trees.
imagination.
oh my fucking god.
Like I said, words cannot describe what the fuck this thing is.
That's like a dog wheelchair thing.
He's got a gun. He's got multiple guns. Is he a Vietnam veteran Air Force? Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. This is AIDS condensed into a picture format. Okay, I need to fucking stop this activity.
I know one more. Hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute.
No, because I'm gonna get distracted.
I have one more. Please.
Now you're asking me to get distracted. Oh, you fucker. What is it? Ah.
A flashback to when you did that to me in 2019.
Did I?
Yeah, during the fires of Australia, there was an image that was
Oh, yeah.
like...
Get it, you fake.
How do you leave things?
It sounds like a fucking old man.
I don't know how to leave.
There's a button for it.
I've joined poker and it's taken me by something. Oh. There we go. I've left.
Save me, Gromit, save me.
I have consumed ketamine and am going to die. Ah. Cheese.
Gromit, I have a solution to all our problems. Money in the bag, please.
Gromit, they have found us, Gromit. Gromit, how could you? Alright, so.
Okay. So shit is pissed.
Yes. Do you wish to
That's
enter?
fair. I wish to go and, a minute meta-wise to go and try and roll some, like, insider history or something that I can use to go and at least temper some of this.
You're
So it's
gonna
not
need
immediate.
to go in with persuasion checks. There is nothing else that you could do.
I gotta ask my advice. Is this gonna be like 45, 50, 55 on the DC? I don't
Why
think
would
I
it
can roll
be that high?
right?
30 is already impossible. Why would I say higher?
I have no idea.
I think that's just the panic thing in for him.
Like, someone's getting fucked, and it's probably just me.
Hey, it could be worse. She could have gotten so pissed, but still love you, so you get pegged instead.
That is worse.
I didn't need that. as something in my mind.
We all did. But I am
Then
here
why
for
the
that.
fuck did you say?
Why not?
30 minutes.
Yes, I
Yes,
know.
Alexa, set
30
a timer for
minutes.
30 minutes. Fucking bitch. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Starting
Didn't
now.
fucking start the first time, even though it's fucking cute. Whatever. It's exactly at 30. Okay. Silver is Silver's gonna ignore the two princes and head straight for his room.
Alright, cool. You head for your room.
Meta.
Bold choice.
Always
Actually,
remember
fuck it.
you, Silver.
Like, hold on. Let me go and talk to the two other princesses, see what happened.
Alright. They will tell you that when they explained who they were, that they were basically cursed out and told that there can only be one, and if they think that they could be at any level to what she is, then she would sooner watch them rot. And went into that room, shut the door, and has not come out since.
Okay. Silver's gonna go and then tell him to stay there and then head into the room.
I think they're taking it very nicely.
Alright, you head in. As you open the door, deck save.
Oh fuck.
She starts throwing things.
Does it beat my AC?
Deck save.
Fuck. $21. Why the fuck did you roll a fucking 2? You fucking bitch ass rolling mechanic.
Get sucked. Punched by a fucking vase.
So, you open the door, and the first thing that you notice is a very expensive chair flying towards you. You duck as it flies into the wall and shatters. She looks at you
Mahogany.
with a deathly stare. What do you think you're doing? You better have a good explanation for this. One that's good enough that I won't find someone who will be a better suitor than you.
Silver is going to go and say, ensuring the survival of our species.
By bringing in muddied blood?
Oh, good.
They are not of terror kind. They are not worth that.
Neither is Silverbread anymore.
Meta, maybe. I had to think about that one.
So why you're allowed to be in here is because you rescued me. But that doesn't mean that I owe you my life.
Allowed to be in here. This is his room.
What? you are in a room not too far away, and you have not said meta to any of this.
He's just speaking to himself.
That doesn't help the situation.
I don't think I have a high enough perception to hear him muttering to himself in his room
I
as
don't
he
think
has a
anyone
child
does.
made chef.
I'm just
No.
listening through the wall.
Mummy and Daddy are fighting
You're,
again.
he likes to hear the gossip.
Yeah.
The roommates are
Yeah.
fighting in the other room.
Drama.
Oh.
And then I just hear you hear him leave, and then everyone sees him. Hey, do you know what happened at Silver's house? Oh, you would not believe. God, this is. I feel like I'm just watching a TV show now.
Basically, he's turning into that.
It's a fucking
except-
novella.
Development of
Yeah.
what? Watching drama?
That's what a novella is.
Oh, the novella. I thought you said development.
No.
No, however, there is a challenge in that, if you'd like to say that again. With challenge at the end.
Okay, so what did she go and say?
She basically said, not with muddied blood like that. My cat finds the easiest ways to inconvenience me because in like 24 minutes I'm gonna have to move that mat that he's sitting on so that I can stand again.
Ah. All right. Silver is going to go and say, "But the fuck, I lost my train of thought." Okay, let me think. I need to stop watching whatever the fuck Zero is drawing.
Why are you watching me draw?
Because I
it's
have to have something on my fucking screen. Yes.
Is the one
Okay.
I'm drawing really that amusing to you?
No, but it's just distracting.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Bitch, we are all fucking retarded. Do not. All right. Silver's going to go and ask, and how long would it take for us to go and replenish to a modest tithe of pure blood?
I hate to say it, but she does the, like, calculation meme. That's the best way I can
Like-
explain it.
Calculation.
Fair enough.
Is it like
Yeah.
the thinking, like
The one with the numbers flying around the head.
This one. I still can't believe they literally just copied the fucking meme.
Pretty
Uh,
much.
Yeah,
Well, they gotta change it slightly. Copyright.
But the fucking triangle literally shows up.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be something like this. Oh wait,
Pretty much the same thing.
Why is there Don Quixote?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
What?
There's like two others. I can't read the name. One of them is an anime, though. I can tell that. The other one's Sherlock Holmes. Oh my fucking god. I recognize it from the cover art and not the name.
Hang on.
I looked up maths meme and found this.
Island of Dr.
Janky
Moreau.
ass
Is that
thing.
the one?
Oh my god. Is that fucking 1 FPS?
I think so.
It's like 1.7 FPS.
It's like 2. Anyway.
So,
The island of Dr. Morrow.
I've made please tech. I'm sorry.
you've made what?
Oh. It's a novel by H.G. Wells. The one on the right.
Oh wait, that meme right there gives me an idea. Give me a second.
Of course, most of the results of the fucking movie adaptation made in 96.
So, so.
Okay.
Your reply, and she says, a few decades, but that doesn't matter. It shouldn't be muddied by those filthy creatures out there. They're the Rage Hive. What were you even thinking?
Foursome.
Meta.
Awesome,
No.
awesome.
Your character is like 19.
You're at that hormonal stage, okay?
That's probably like the worst way to go and fucking phrase it. So we're just going to go and say. Fuck, I lost train of thought. Let's see. What was I thinking? A few decades.
Also fucking crazy that when we started this campaign, I was the same age as Silver Pride.
Wait,
And now I'm fucking older than him?
how do you think I feel? My character's the oldest in the group.
Called going for more mature women music.
Huh?
You said now you're fucking older than him?
I get it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Motherfucker.
Hey, you said it.
Hey guys, you want to see an image from a museum?
What's that?
Here it is.
Tokyo Sex Wale. 78 to 90. Wait. What? That's only 12 years.
Yeah. It's a museum. But the fact that
Is
his
that like
name
how
is
long you
that,
worked
though,
there?
however, I found that, and the dude's no, it isn't, and I shouldn't just be making you people go into this blind. That there is a old prison in South America on a place called Robben Island that has been turned into a museum, and one of the people who was put in there was that dude, and it's just an
And I'm guessing
unfortunate
that
name.
I guess that's just the time that he's spent in that prison.
Yep.
He was incarcerated in 78 and released in 1990.
Yep.
With a name like that, you'd hope he was in there for. What is it when you cheat on a spouse? Infidelity?
Adultery.
Adulterism.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Adultery. Infidelity, I
Forget-
think, is also one.
I think it's another word for it, but like the legal term is adultery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
I won't explain because there's not much time left. And we want to get this. We want to get
There's
this
no time to
domestic abuse
explain.
beginning soon.
Deadass real shit, no time to explain.
She
Alright.
is still very vehement that those creatures outside are not worth it, and whatever you were thinking was stupid.
Silver's going to go and say, unfortunately, we don't have decades. Especially not to return things to the way they once were. Silver's going to go and... Oh, you're going to say something?
If you had more to go, you should say more.
Don't forget the whole other high thing.
I will.
You will forget? Alright.
Yeah, I always forget about it.
Forget about what?
That's why you take notes.
What are we forgetting about?
Yes.
What in the butt?
A very popular song for its time.
Exactly.
Why are you drawing an Eddie looking ass tech?
Stop acknowledging it. Okay. Silver's going to go and say, the world is on the precipice of change, with Lucifer trying to sink this plane into the abyss. Has gotten to the point that even Equestria has started to get involved, dealing with his ally in the Dragonlands. We do not have time to wait decades to rebuild the Changeling Hive. My plan is to ensure the survival of our species.
Yeah.
Fuck, give me a second to think.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say. To ensure the survival of our species, I plan to bring all the changelings under one hive.
A muddied race. You want to create a muddied race. Just because you don't think that you could defeat Lucifer? You don't think you're strong enough? You think you're weak? Should I be looking for a better suitor?
Silver's going to go and say, watch your words. I know I will beat Lucifer. The question then becomes, how do we go and deal with Celestia? She
Power
will
is not
set
held
her
in
eye.
strength alone.
Yes. Actually, that's a good fucking quote. I might actually use this. Silver's going to say, the question is how we deal with Celestia. She has the backing of all of Equestria, which is infinitely more powerful than our empire. Meta, there's not going to be a pause. I had to fucking think about it.
Yep.
So we're going to continue. Then our empire. She has allies across the globe. She controls the sun. If she deems the Untamed Lands a threat after we deal with Lucifer, tell me, how far can we run to hide like the vermin in the ground?
She will take steps towards you.
He?
I said she.
Yeah, I got cut off by Discord.
I. She. Did you guys hear that time?
It still got cut off.
She.
That's
We know what you fucking
She
said.
sells.
So
She sells on the seashore.
she
She-
sells
she- she-
seashells down by the seashore.
She takes steps towards you. Why would you liken us to vermin? Are you even Terror Hive anymore?
My brain went somewhere from Boondocks and going to pimp slapping or something. I don't know why. Ah, crap! My pen ran out of power.
Silver's going to go and say, I will always be Terra Hive. That is why my first priority to rescue you, to put you as queen. But we are entering a new age, and if we do not evolve to adapt to it, we will be left in the dust. The age of open warfare is coming to an end. What with the equestrians able to hold off. Meta, what was Tiamat's fucking army basically? Demons and shit?
Yeah, Tiamat's army were demons and dragons.
Huh? D&D.
Yeah, fair enough. Silver's going to go and say, what with them being able to hold off demons and dragons alike?
You made it sound like there was more to say there.
Meta, unfortunately, I did not have anything more to say, so that's the end of the sentence.
Fine, but I expect the Terra Hive to be considered royalty, the rest slavery. They shall listen to the Terra Hive, and if they don't, they shall be thrown out like the trash they are. That includes those two. They don't come into these chambers. They don't deserve chambers.
Meta, fuck, here it is.
Basically, she's proposing a caste system akin to European aristocracy, in which people measure their worth based on how much royal blood they have.
I feel like that's gonna die out eventually.
Eventually, yeah. After she's dead, though, so.
After he and her the yeah her him her pretty much everyone in this group.
Meta, Ryder, is inbreeding an issue in this world or no?
Why would you say that?
Because
Sweet
the aristocracy
home
was built as a
Alabama.
pyramid.
Okay, you know,
Because
Fuck
there-
my cousin
because
Lively.
how many changelings are there, like terror changelings, that have managed to survive at this point? Is it just the two of us still? And
Just-
or the fuck Dan blip to?
I have
Oh, you want Dan to join in on this?
Fuck no.
Dear God.
Considering that
Fair
you would have
estimate.
at some point would have just considering that all changelings end up coming from the same queen, and then the next batch come from the next queen. So
Does
on
that
and
mean
so
you're diddle?
forth.
Wait, does that mean you're fucking your sister?
Yes.
I don't
It
think
is
It's just a bug
changelings are
life.
based on like ant. Yeah, like they're based on ant biology.
I'm starting
It do
to
be weird
get-
when you go and humanize, isn't it?
Well,
this is
the way
fucking weird.
ants work is prospective queens will go out and find a mate, and then like that they'll create a new hive together.
Why does my
We
pen
just
keep
recently
dying?
had ant breeding season over
It's
here.
fucking full power.
There were some ants
Yeah, but you still got
flying around.
what is it? Queens that'll go and have, what is it? They'll just basically be princesses in the hive where they can't go and breed, but they're still there for like management role if the hive is that big. Like they do have like actual proper fucking like, what is it? Systems in place. It's weird.
You talking about ants?
Yeah.
Also, not to not to like derail what's going on with this chat, but You're a little more time silver. She has
I mean-
just proposed that she believes that the Terra Hive should be considered royalty while the rest are considered slaves.
It's a good thing slaves are treated. Fuck. It's a good thing slaves are treated fairly in the Untamed Empire. Fuck that up twice. I believe
Fuck.
it feels like that was the second time I've said that.
I have
Or
no
something
idea.
like that.
I'm trying to think. How would it be?
I don't know why I'm in a mood for some reason.
We can tell. Right, throw me a bone here. How would it be to go and set up?
It's the Tech and Techie show. Tick, 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 tick. How long would it take to set up what?
No. How would it be to go and set up for basically the royal? Because it basically is similar to how the hives can currently work. Where you have the royal blood, and then you have the rest of the changelings.
The only difference is she's literally asking for there to be absolutely no respect for anything below the Terra Hive. Like, disregard all the other lives as expendable, as opposed to how she would.
I mean, like your
Wouldn't
other
you
children from
already
the other
do that
princesses
with
will be
drones?
expendable. If she chose to kill them, she would kill them.
Wouldn't you already do that with drones of your own hive?
Yeah, but this is his
Not
children.
fully. The Terra Hive have always been quality over quantity.
Ah. In that case, it would actually make quite a bit of sense for them to be the royalty.
So we're just going to go and say all that would do is ensure there would be two hives in this, those that are royal and those that are not, leading to the rest of the hives to band together to overthrow the Terra Hive. All the changelings will be scattered to the winds within 2 generations. Is it like 2 generations? Would that be like a proper number?
Generations would be like something like the generations would be per brood, so
Queen.
per queen, yeah. So that'd be more like in 2 generations that'd be something like 80 years all up for most hives on average.
So probably about 3 generations.
So,
Yeah, within 2 to 3
so
generations.
120 years.
Yeah.
40 years apiece. The only reason why the same king survived in the, Rage Hive, he was literally too big to kill.
Yeah, like an alligator. So I was going to say, all that would do is ensure there'd be a civil war within the hive within 2 to 3 generations.
Only if they
Or do you?
know how to think of rebellion. If they're too busy doing things for us and dying quick enough, nothing like that happens.
Double T looks creepy as fuck.
Meta, fuck. I know it's a bad idea. For it to go and have like a slave caste in the Changeling Hive, because it's just gonna lead to a fucking revolt eventually. I don't know how the
A slave
fuck to
caste
word
are
it.
certainly peasants, maybe though.
No, actually, this could
Ultimately,
work canon.
some kind of effect.
How would it
Because
work canon?
you know how meager the hive was during the end, because off the ashes from the rebellion and stuff comes a new hive. So that new hive could very well be the hive that we see from the first campaign.
No, I'm planning to go and unite all the hives together, so that way it is the one hive that we see in like
Yeah,
both the first,
especially if it,
because
uh, especially if it's the Hive of Admiration, you could easily see how, or you could see how easily that could turn into love. You know.
fuck. I was gonna set our timer for 30
I'm
minutes.
gonna go to the
Alexa,
bathroom
set
real
a timer
quick.
for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Starting now.
We starve them, make sure that they're a smaller size than us. We make sure that they're always doing tasks that are menial, never giving them a chance to do anything else. Serve us. Make them feel like they're doing a good enough job to be needed in where they are. But always making sure that they're expendable at the end. How hard is that to think of? Have you gotten soft? Those are ragelings out there. Our enemies. They're the reason why our hive was destroyed. I saw their queen myself.
Well, actually,
And Silver's going to go and say, "So did I when I took her head." As he's going to go and pull out the queen's head.
That's a hive of loathing's head. You think you're going to trick me like that?
Meanwhile, Solar Spark is kind of just
Sitting there.
annoyed at how inefficient and ineffective that fucking plan is. Like, what's even the point of like having them around if you're gonna have them not be able to fucking do anything?
What, you mean loathing?
No, like her plan
Is to have them do menial
for
tasks.
yeah. Like, what's the point of even having such a large force if you're just gonna have them essentially be super fucking weak?
Fuck, I don't know. Blame that on show writers. Silver's going to go and say, wait, hold on. What was it she said again?
That's
She,
a loathing changeling. You cannot
What's
fool.
loathing?
yeah.
Silver's just going to go and say, there will always be 1 in 1,000, 1 in 1,000,000 that goes against the hive. This was the hive of loathing's 1 in 1,000,000. I've met the 1 in 1,000,000 for the hive of terror, a wretched little thing that should I ever see again I shall kill. And I've found the 1 in a million for the Hive of Rage. No matter how much you go and beat them and put them down, there will always be another one. And should they go and realize that they are nothing more than just expendable fodder and decide to do something about it, what will you do then? All they have to do is simply leave. Will you have the forces capable of subduing an entire hive's worth? Will you have the infrastructure to maintain weapons and equipment? To maintain hideouts? And all of that menial labor is taken care of by them. They'll have access to each and every asset of the hive.
Her face twists into one of disgust. You speak to me as if you are not my suitor, but more of a creature who seems to not know their place. Do you not remember how the hierarchy goes? It does not go the king, it goes the queen. I rule the roost, not you. Your power means limited things to yourself. I command the hive. Once it is at full strength again, why should I stay here if you won't do what is right for this hive, as you were meant to be? Or are you just like that interloper you speak of? Are you worthless?
You command a hive of no one.
Again, Silver's just having this argument. Meanwhile, music's just me under his breath.
He's pulling a fucking Cartman in the other room.
Fuck you.
Silver's going to go and say, then command you and your hive to leave. Tell me, where will you go? What will you do? There are no other suitors beyond me. You will have to muddy your blood. I give you the choice. Join me in this new age. Or see what fate has in store for you.
Roll me a persuasion with double disadvantage.
Use your DM inspirations for this dude. Nullify the disadvantage.
Yeah, I know.
And also, you're probably your die of destiny.
I don't have that. I used that to go and flip the damn Rage Hive.
Oh.
Double disadvantage. Fuck. 2d20. Wait, keep high. Keep low.
How many DM inspirations do you have?
I got another fucking questionnaire. And I think I got some lucky points.
Oh, speaking of which, I
don't
should
think
speaking of which, it's time to post the new questionnaire.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Well,
It dropped at the
I'm
end of the
not gonna
session.
fucking cut until like a year from now.
I don't think we'll be playing this campaign in a year from now. Are we able to go and cash that in for the next campaign? To start off with a
there
few
were
inspiration.
questions from the first campaign in the first questionnaire.
True. Do I not
Sorry.
get to negate any advantage with my Dive of Destiny Deliverance? Which gain advantage
In
on
this
convincing people to
case,
join your city.
no, because she's being a bitch.
You always kill the bitch.
Dog. Okay. I'm going to lucky point that.
Yep,
Do I get to reroll both or
Okay.
just one?
one.
1 per lucky point. And 1 per DM inspiration.
You may need more room for this.
Okay, so
If you
now
got
it's
specific-
currently the highest is 15 plus 25.
You need more room.
Wait, hold on.
Natsuki?
Lucky point. Wait, lucky. I get to choose which one I take.
No.
Well, what?
Lucky point just means that you re-roll and you still take the lowest.
Yeah, because it's still disadvantage. You choose which of the two between the original dice and the one you
So it would
re-roll.
become the 15 plus 25.
Okay.
Alright, Suki, here is more room for you.
You get bigger.
Okay. So does a 40 pass?
For me, you shouldn't.
She, if she could, she would have a twitching eyelid for the rest of her life. She looks at you. If it weren't for the fact that you're right about the current situation, I would have much preferred one of your betters. But they're all dead.
I feel like this is a scenario where you say shit, but it'll probably piss her off more. Like say, "Well, in bed you were a 2."
It was the
I
other
wonder
way
what the-
around, though.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah, she was very much the, what would it be called? Power bottom?
Oh, she was a power bomb.
Anyway.
Hey, at least not a pillow princess.
Silver was only a medium while she's a large. Now Silver's a large.
Yep.
This is getting weird. I'm drunk. God damn it! I don't use Siri, whatever.
Anyway. And what of those two? Where will they stay? And if you stay in here, I'm going to leave. The tunnels should be built enough, right?
Bit occupied at the moment.
Yeah. Wait, do you specifically told her that the loathing thing was the thing, or do you try and use nuance or something?
No, you didn't.
No, I
You
told
said
her.
Shit. Oh wait, no, yeah, you said that. Sorry, there was a lot of things that ended up being overshadowed in that chat that you said.
You're kind of like dancing around with it.
No,
No, I
it
didn't.
was
I said
explained. It was just.
I saw her as well when I took her head and I showed the fucking head.
Yeah.
And she's like, "That's a loathing." I'm like, "Yeah, it is, but it's the one and only that went against."
Oh, she put the.
Also,
Sorry, I'm distracted drawing muscles.
This is why I'm not looking at that. So what was the last thing that she said, Ryder?
I believe it was akin to you called her bluff about there being no other Terra Hive princes left, or war princes left. So she will be sticking around. But what of those two? And are the tunnels done? Because if they're gonna stay here, she's moving down underground. What's that? How many people forgot that there were tunnels being built underground? Whoa!
Meta, do we have spare rooms and stuff? Like, is she talking? No, because was she talking specifically in Silver's room or just in the house in general?
In Silver's room. Yeah.
I made you magnificent.
Here he? Did you
What?
just say Hirohi?
No.
Fucking
Like
Street
Johnny
Fighter.
Bravo.
I
Okay.
see, I see.
Meta, do we have rooms available?
In this area now.
Oh, I thought we were in the house.
Yeah, in the
Well,
house
me
there are
and
no
music are.
rooms available.
Really? Dang, we're full.
Didn't Dan have a room at some point?
Nope.
Yeah, but
That
think his room
that
is
was
being
long
used.
after Dan left.
Okay, fair enough.
I finally finished Tech Bravo.
Here,
I'm going for Nickelodeon stuff, huh?
yeah. Here is Duke, by the way.
We've been working on Duke the
Duke.
entire time.
Yeah, I was just finishing off thing. This is Duke Jade.
So I guess the mask became like a shoulder piece.
Yeah.
A pauldron is the term I was looking for.
Anyway,
Technically, a pauldron is kind of gone.
so it does look like she is willing to join. You may roll an insight to see if she will be loyal to the cause. Your cause, so to speak.
I got a 21.
She's going to be as loyal to the cause for now as you are able to prove your strength. The moment you show weakness is the moment she will take the hive, kill any that are muddied blood, and doom everything because of her hatred towards what everything is happening. Are you drawing Tech Binks? You better
No.
not be drawing Tech Binks.
Oh God.
Oh my fucking god, he is. He is.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you fucking are.
Fucking Samurai Tech.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Powerpuff Tech.
Where's the Powerpuff
Oh,
Tech?
that's it. Far left,
Below Blue Warrior
right next
Tech.
to.
I see.
Yeah.
It looks like she will join, but at the same time, she is very pissed off. You're probably going to need to talk to her a little more, try and convince her a little more later. Definitely a couple more conversations to get that all squared out and prove to her that this is good for the for the changeling race, not just for the Terra. I shall end the session there though.